Hope you're ready for some fun. We're going to do some coins and stuff, some cards. I've got the magnifying thing here, if I can figure out how to turn it on. Got it kind of hooked up. And then I figured it, supposed to just start up when you push the button, but it hasn't done that yet. Maybe you hold it. We'll find out. But we're live. Aloha, Jenny. Margie Branch is here, random stacker. It's got a okay. I have no idea which one to push. I got a coin scope and I put most of it together, yes. I'll try another plug in here. I'm supposed to push this button and hold it. Or this one and hold it. There we go. Hey, look at that. We got action. We got action. Mass storage. Let's click OK on that. What does that do for us? Select to choose what happens with memory card. Okay. Yes. I've clicked yes on my laptop. Let's see if we can't make this thing work. Okay, so now what? Okay. I guess I should read the instructions. Maybe not. What's up there? TB and Random and Tina H, Angie, Margie, CoinQuester. Good to have you here. Let me throw you a wrench for being multiple-time comer backer. There we go. All right, so that's as far as I've gotten. If I do this, or this, or this, or that, or that, or that, nothing happens. I did learn how to turn on the lights, though, down here. Right there, I got some lights, so those will work when we get a coin. Put it right on there. I think it zooms in, pulls back. We can control it this way and all that kind of stuff. It's a Temu purchase, so I can't imagine. You got one of those for your birthday? Cool. I just got to figure out how to make it work. There's this button here. You have to just hold them. Oh, I'm going to turn it back off. Control Alt Delete. Probably. There we go. Charging mode, mass storage, or PC camera. Let's go to PC camera. See what that does. Anyway, this should be fun. Got my loon shirt on. Let me see if you can see this here. Look at this. Looking for loons. Looking for the loon. In all the right places. I gotta turn this back around. Come on, get on there. Anyway, I think I'm going to take this down because it's not working for me yet. But we're getting real close. I've unplugged it. It's going to shut her down. There we go. I'll put this off to the side, but we at least have gotten that close to it. Pretty excited about that. That's a new item for us here. So thank you. Thank you, Tony, for the shirt. Fantastic. Right now on eBay, this roll of $50 is currently available on eBay. And it's under the Cash or Crash Las Vegas Live eBay page. And it starts out at $9.99 for 20 silver $50. That's the opening bid. Nobody's bid on it yet. You can buy it now for $280. But it is junk silver. And I'll show you exactly what's in the roll. This is a 19... Well, let me put my glasses on. All very loony tonight, exactly. All right, we have this ugly 1952S. We have a silver $50 I can't identify other than it's a Walker. We have a 1964 Philadelphia, a 1952 Philadelphia, 1952 Denver, so you got all three 52s, 1963 Denver, 1961 Denver, 1962 Denver. Here's an ugly 1917, just corroded and covered, but it is silver. 1964 Philadelphia, 1945 regular. We have a 1964 Philadelphia, 1953 San Francisco, have a 1963D, 1962D, 1952D, another 1964. This one's a 1964. This one is a 1963 Denver, and then the last one is 1943 Walking Liberty Half. So those 20 coins currently on eBay. When Bobby Brady traded $50 for a day, yes, Bobby Brady, not very smart. So that's the first thing I've listed on eBay in a while, and I'm gonna start listing more stuff. But that's that right there. That's what it looks like. The picture has that on it right there, along with the other stuff. But all the coins are pictured. They're ugly, but they're silver. Very cool. What was next? Oh, look what I found. I think I showed it one time before, but it's an unopened box of Desert Storm cards. So these are a Desert Storm with Pro Set, and then I've got Desert Storm Tops right here. So these are 3 packs unopened of Desert Storm Tops baseball or Tops War cards. Very cool. So this was a lot. 15 says 165 on it. Not sure if that's what they paid for it, but I want to actually look that up on eBay and see what they go for. eBay going over here. We're going to type in Pro Set. We're going to type it in. What happened? We're going to type in Pro Set. I actually type it Pro Set Desert Storm box. Here we go. So Pro Set Desert Storm box, military trading cards. Is that the one right there? It sure is. 500 of them have been sold. They're $30 a box. $30 a box for that. Very cool. Let's see what the Tops packs are. Desert Storm Tops. Make sure they're not worth a bunch. Tops Desert Storm pack. A wax pack is $1.65. Okay, let's open one. Vincent Price was from St. Louis. Did not know that. What's up, Rock and Robin? What's up, Tina H? Welcome our trolls tonight with the open arms, as long as they're good. All right, let's open a pack. This is the Tops Coalition for Peace, Desert Storm, 8 trading cards and 1 sticker, like a sticky bomb. Here we go. Brand new, never been seen before. First time, puzzle piece. What do we got here? This is the 75th Infantry motto of their own accord. It says, peel carefully and display. Moving in, look at the Armada moving in. Very cool. The F-111 bombers, Desert Storm Tops baseball card, Tops collector cards. In addition to powerful nuclear and conventional bombing capabilities, the F-111 of Operation Desert Storm carry rocket-boosted runway attack bombs for delivering low-altitude modernization, including computer-guided munitions, facilitate the highest bombing accuracy possible. Just a reminder that this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. We're not making any kind of a comment either way. We're just showing you what we find as we open a pack of Desert Storm collectible cards from 1991 Topps Company. So do not infer, imply, or investigate anything that we're doing here. Ready in the cockpit. This is Zalar. Remember Zalar? Did you put the dollar in and he told you your fortune? That's him right there. Ready in the cockpit. Again, if you're offended by words, we apologize. An American pilot gives a thumbs up sign after a successful mission. At the outset of Operation Desert Storm, pilots played a key role in the war against Iraq, flying bombers, missile carriers, and radar jamming planes. Card number 75. Here we have these Stallion helicopters. Look at these studs. Very cool. A lot of those planes and ordnance were built just a mile or so away from where you grew up in the Lunar Lander 2 Cool House, ACC. Very cool. The Stallion helicopter. The Stallion Heavy Assault Transport Helicopter was redesigned for maximum performance in many military situations. Its great power enables it to carry any type of minefield sweeping equipment during Operation Desert Storm. Night vision goggles changed warfare. Night vision goggles. Look at that. Now we use those for fun. Call them virtual reality. War is fought at night as well as in the daylight hours for Operation Desert Storm. Contractor Martin Marietta Corporation has provided the military with special lantern infrared night vision system. The goggles we're seeing here gave Allied forces an edge during night vision. My understanding is that the red or the, was it the red or the green? Who knows this? The red or the green became a problem, so they had to all switch to, I think they all had to switch to green. But there's something about the red and some kind of an interference or something. I don't remember. It was interesting. The B-52 Strata Fortress. My neighbor told me what he did for a living one day while helping me repair my bike. Gunman built a lot of interesting stuff. Or Grumman, yes. Wonder if they have one of me burning crap in a barrel with diesel when I was there. Possibly. I know they use that to keep warm at sometimes because it would get cold in the desert. My cousin, who was named after me, Stephan Kukin, fought in the First Desert War, and we got some great stories, some scary stories, and some bad stories. They were actually in a munitions truck driving to the front, and they took an RPG into the fuel tank. The truck exploded, but they had lined it inside with sandbags, and they just both got up. Him and his sergeant got up, dusted off, walked back, got another truck. A quiet moment. There's the A-10 Warthogs. Very cool. Ready for takeoff on an aircraft carrier. Ready for takeoff. Superb organization and disciplined personnel contribute greatly to the armed forces' early establishment of air superiority in Operation Desert Storm. Here, an aircraft prepares for takeoff on a mission. So, question for you. This is the question. You guys can answer this. Yeah, then he comes back to the United States and gets killed by a drunk driver in Kurt Gowdy State Park in Wyoming. There's nobody on the road. It's just him and some friends. He's in the back seat. And as they're turning into a dirt road off of the main road in Kurt Gowdy State Park, drunk driver hits him. Sad. He got blown up in the war multiple times and survived, and then gets killed by a drunk driver. Anyway, do you think this was propaganda? Do you think that this was made to, boost people's opinion and all that? Or do you think it's a neat collectible item? We look back, what if they had these for World War II, World War I, picture cards for the Civil War, that kind of a thing? What would people think of those? And at the time, it was all rah, rally up and all that, and everybody had these available to them. But, here we are years later. This is what, 1990, 91? Here we are in 2025, 34 years later. It's amazing. You got your DD214? What's a DD214? Kurt Gowdy, friggin' spell check. What's up, boo-boo? Hey, boo-boo boss, I'm going to throw you a wrench because you came back again and again and again, and you're awesome. We appreciate you. So you get a blue wrench, no specific responsibility other than being cool. Used to see A-10s and F-16s coming back from bombing remote airstrip on the border of Iraq and Saudi. Cool. Yeah, it was hairy. My generation's war was Grenada. We fought Grenada. And when I say we, it was everybody else. There's the F-117A stealth bomber. This was its first real major conflict use, and it worked great. Our friends from Canada, the Canadian Air Force CF-18. We love, I can't, because it's classified. Part of Canada's contribution to Operation Desert Storm, these CF-18 Hornets are single-seat carrier-based fighters. The CF-18s have a capability to be armed with a variety of munitions, including air-to-air missiles, air-to-ground missiles. The Hornets featured guns mounted on the nose of the plane. They go Mach 1.8 with a range of 461 miles. How many kilometers would that be? 18,000 pounds of armament, and McDonnell Douglas created those. How much is 461 miles in kilometers? Preparing to jump. Sorry, getting goosebumps. It's little Stephan was in 82nd Airborne, and they parachuted in. A-10s in formation. These guys are deadly. Known as a Warthog, the A-10 is the most feared tank destroyer in the American aircraft arsenal. The single-seat, close-support plane can carry a large number of conventional warheads, is equipped with 30-millimeter 7-barrel Avenger, like a Gatling gun, the cannon built into the nose, and although bombs figure highly in its arsenal, it may be equipped with guided missiles and napalm. Patriot Control Center. That sounds like an Orwellian. Look at the technology. Look at the technology there. The first Desert Storm. We had that high-end computerized stuff right there. Look at that. That's amazing. That's an oscilloscope. Patriot Control Center. The Patriot missile launchers carry 4 guided missiles that intercept missiles and aircraft at high and low altitudes with a range exceeding 50 miles. The most important component of the radar system, which performs all target acquisition, surveillance, pursuit, and guidance functions. See card 77 for more on the radar tracking system. The M2 Bradley tank. You see these things rolling in at you. You want to throw your stuff down and run for the next sand dune. What a great job, the tankers. The role of the M2 Bradley is to provide the infantry with a way to carry troops while allowing a quick exit for combat outside the vehicle. It is capable of traveling 41 miles per hour and weighs 50,000 pounds. Those things flew. They flew. Hey, everybody's favorite Dick. That's a Dick rookie right there. Let's put Dick in a sleeve here. That's a Dick rookie. We'll be giving a Dick away later. What's up, Jason? How you doing? The Cobra Copter. Look at these guys. The Cobra attack copter being utilized in Operation Desert Storm evolved from the UH-1 Huey copter. Don't go hunting. Heavy weaponry and more powerful engines designed primarily to destroy enemy tanks. The Cobra carries both anti-armor missiles and machine guns. The TOW missiles, those things were badass. TOW anti-tankers. We watched live, or I guess it was live on CNN, back then when CNN covered that stuff. They were attacking a few huts in the middle of somewhere. They're on a roadway and a couple of berms, and a couple of guys lined up with their TOW missiles, launched them into the buildings, and the buildings were no longer there. Don't say duck near Dick, exactly. Hope everyone's doing well. We're going to throw Jason a wrench. Jason, good to see you. And Mr. Fukit, we're going to throw you a wrench, too, for coming back. Appreciate you. This way we know you're part of the crew. Appreciate your service. Very much so. If you want to see my generation's war, go watch Heartbreak Ridge with Clint Eastwood. Here we go. One more pack. Heat Storm in the Gulf. Heat Storm in the Gulf. Birth of the U.S. Navy. The year the United States Navy this year, 1991, celebrates its 217th birthday. The proud institution was created by our Congress to arm and equip ships during the Revolutionary War. Newly formed naval operations played an important part in the war against England, having captured over 700 British ships. Over 2 centuries later, the former adversaries, now longtime allies, are joined forces in Operation Desert Storm to fight a common enemy. Chief of Staff General Charles Gabriel. Yeah. The much-feared Scud missile had the accuracy of a blind warthog. The animal, not the plane. The Iraqis refer to their Scuds as Al-Hussein missiles and are accurate to only 1,000 feet. These missiles can carry chemical weapons and are vulnerable to interception by U.S. Patriot missiles. The Scud is, for the most part, inaccurate. A hit within 1.5 miles of the target is considered acceptable. Or 1/2 mile. I'm sorry, 1/2 mile. I was screwing them out of a whole mile. That's a quality weapon. The F-18 cockpit. There you are. Look at it again, the technology. Tanks take a stronghold. Another great Desert Storm movie, Three Kings. If you've not seen Three Kings, you got to check out Three Kings. Jamie Kennedy, George Clooney, Ice Cube. Great flick. The old man Potter. That's old man Potter, exactly. Tanks. Great, great, great weapon. For destruction, that is. Tanks at the ready. A view from above. This is where Tom Cruise and Goose flipped over and signaled the Russian guys, or the unnamed country Air Force guys. Members of the coalition: Greece, Hungary, Japan, Kuwait, Italy, and Honduras. That's not all of them. That was just members. Ready in the cockpit. An American pilot gives a thumbs up. Oh, we got a dupe. We got a dupe of Zoltar. Zoltar twice. And the Stallion helicopter, we got 2 Stallion helicopters. So very cool. So aside from the education, we got ourselves a dick. We're going to put the dick in the drawing. Very cool. That was fun. I appreciate you letting me do that. I'll put these guys over here. I opened so many packs of these. There's other people. The Schwarzkopf cards sold really good back then. Everybody wanted a Schwarzkopf. Flipping the bird, Goose. And then this, not sure what we'll do with it. I don't think we'll sell it. I don't think we'll open it. I think we'll keep it. And then I've got some grandchildren on the way, and they can use this for educational purposes. There's 10 educational collectible cards in there. This has geography, military skills, leaders, and intelligence files. Very cool. Let me put these over here. That was something that we were going to do. Hey, look at what I got. Autographed baseballs. What are they from? Let's find out. See if I can recognize some names on here. Problem is, if you don't write down exactly who they are or what's going on. Kurt something. Mike Zach, maybe. Jim Dietz, Coach Dietz. So this is the Alaska Gold Panthers of Fairbanks. And you'd have to do a lot of research to find out who. That's Chad somebody, number 3. There we go. So a bunch of autographs. Have no idea who they are. We're going to have to look into that. Then we have this one. So another one. This is this one. I believe we have Ron Renicky. Remember Ron Renicky car we found yesterday? That's Ron Renicky. Played and he became a coach in the major leagues. There's Ben Hines, was a coach for the Dodgers, also at Arizona State University. Phil Stevenson played in the major leagues. There he is right there. Phil Stevenson. Jim somebody. Alvin Davis, Rookie of the Year. 1984 in Major League Baseball. Alvin Davis autograph right there. And Ed Amelong. Very cool. Harold. That's not Harold Reynolds. Who is that? Harold. That is Harold Reynolds. No, it's got a P. B-A. Harold somebody. We'll have to look into that. Very cool. A couple of major leaguers on that one. And then I found this other one. I haven't opened it yet. It's been opened multiple times, but we're going to open it right now and see who we got. Ooh, I already see a name on here. Jim King. Major leaguer Jim King is on here. Let's see who we got. We have Eric Sandberg, Scott Groot, Greg Steen. There's Ben Hines again. Jim McNaughton, Steve Moses, Dave Lucas, Kendall Carter. Very cool. Darrell Stevens played in the majors. Billy Hanna. Rick Oliver. Eddie Pope. Bob Sebra played in the major leagues. Ed Delzer. Reggie Mosley. Reggie Mosley. This guy hit a bomb. It probably hasn't even landed yet. That guy, oh, could he hit? Jimmy King played in the major leagues. Sal Vaccaro. Jim King signed it twice, maybe not. Jim Bagnall. Kurt Walker. Shane Mack. There's Shane Mack right there. Major League superstar. Shane Mack. That's his autograph right there. Look at that. This is a 1980 ball. 1980. Holy cow. 1980. Shane Mack. Very cool. 1980. Was it 1980? I'll have to look it up. I believe it was 1980. Could be 1982. Let's see, 87. He was a rookie. He was still in college in 80. Boy. I think it might be 82. Anyway, we'll look into that. But that's Shane Mack. Yeah, he was a great player. We'll look into that. Salvacara. I used to remember all this stuff, but not anymore. Mom of One, 17-month supporter of the channel. Great to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Mom of One. Then I found this bag of cards. It's a bag of cards. Let's see what's in it. I hate when cards are stored this way, but you never know what you're going to find. Kenny Lofton, rookie. Carson Palmer. Charles Thomas. Oh, we got a chicken card. We got the famous San Diego chicken. Got a Bo Jackson. Some people might think that this guy is a piece of crap human being. I don't have an opinion either way. There's a Bo. Let's put Bo in a thing over here. Very cool. Thank you all for being here as we get underway. Just warming up here. Greg Jeffries, John Olerud, Luis Gonzalez, Dave Winfield. What do you got here? Baseball's best, Todd Van Poppel. Jim Harbaugh, Chicago. There's Joe Carter. Ooh, Roy Face, 1960. I wonder what that's worth now. Roy Face, Pittsburgh Pirates, 1960 card. This is a price from 1988 or 1989. Is that Roberto Clemente? It's a 1972 Roberto Clemente. That's worth more than $5. It's the 71 World Series. 1960 Willie Kirkland. I'll put those up there. Interesting. Ryan Klesko, Will Clark, Greg Vaughn. Look at that. Sitting down on the job. I thought I said Royd Face. Yeah. Save you the which Clark? The Jack Clark? The Roy Clark? Will Clark. The Will Clark. We will save the Will Clark. All right. We have Paul Quintero, Kevin Seitzer, Travis Fryman, Derek May, Stan Belinda, Mike Fetters, Dennis Cook, another Fetters, another Jeff Parrott, Derek May, Alex Fernandez, good pitcher, Scott Leas, Juan Guzman, Melito Perez, and Danny Boone, Coach Danny Boone. Great guy. This is from Richard's eBay store. Thank you. Come visit my eBay store. Nice. See what else we got from Christmas Vacation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, you're absolutely correct. I'm thinking sports. You're doing movie trivia. My bad. All right. Ooh, Bobby Kloss, 1969 Padres. He must have been a coach up in Alaska. Tom McCraw, White Sox, 69. Kurt Belfray. Larry Shepard, manager for the Pirates. Tommy Davis of the Dodgers, 1960. Card 509, that's a high number. Tommy Davis. Bill Vidron is an $8 card back in the 80s. Got a rookie. Who do we got here? We got Jim Rooker and Mike Fiore. Royals rookies from 1969. Let's put them in a sleeve just because. This is the Alaska team. Bobby Dorer, Hall of Famer, was up there. Chris Medlin, 2013 Atlanta Braves. Very cool. Ticket to the Midnight Sun game. Al Lopez, Ralph Houk, Fred Kipp. These are 59s here. Bob Porterfield, Freddie Patek, Jerry Johnson, Don Minster, first base, 1969. He was at the Seattle Pilots. Who remembers the Seattle Pilots? Jim Grant. What a great pitcher. Is that Mudcat? Jim Mudcat Grant. Bubba Morton, Paul Shaw, Carol Hardy, $2.50, a 1961 card. Dick Schofield, Dick Grote with a Chad Curtis. Dave Dowling, I believe, was the first ever major leaguer off the team from Alaska. That's his 1965 rookie card. Dave Dowling with the Cards. Tom Reynolds, outfield, A's. Jim Bouton, Yankee pitcher. They had some stuff. Got a Bill Dickey, Ralph Houck, Yankees coaches, Shaw. Tom Seaver, 1974 Tom Seaver. Very cool. The Ralph Houck. Right, here's Red Boucher and Tom Seaver up in Alaska. That's a Tom Seaver back in the 60s playing in Alaska. Pat Harrison, coach. Jim Morgan, 1960, Kansas City. Autograph. Interesting. Lee's Country Sports Authority, Lee County. Here's that old Griffey card. They made these special collectibles. Taco Time. I remember these. Arizona, Taco Time. Chuck Baker, Bill Mazeroski, Pirates legend. It was $2 back then. Roy Face, $1.75. Bill Vidron, beat up. And a Darryl Strawberry. All right, let's do it. Oh, look at here. Who do we got? Got Pete Rose, 1987. Thank you, Pete. Be in the hall pretty soon. A few more here. Checklist 5. It's Roberto Clemente on there. This one was not marked. Had it marked $8. Oh, it is marked right there. That's too bad. 1960 World Series. Jay Buhner, Home Run Heroes. John Sweeney. So if anyone wants to challenge me on my claim that I started all the shenanigans at ballparks with the sound effects and all that, this guy will vouch for it. He was there when it all began. They all thought I was crazy. And it caught on across the world. Dazzy Vance. Jason Kidd rookie. What? Jason Kidd rookie card. Junior Seau rookie. And a Tom Seaver 1980. Let's keep going here. The bag of surprises. Pete Rose manager card. See his betting sheet right there. John Olerud rookie. Palmeiro. Jim Palmer. Hank Aaron. Oh, it's a newer one. What year is this one? Topps 2000. Oh my gosh, I thought we had a Hank Aaron, but it's a Topps 2000 anniversary card. Still pretty damn cool. Dikembe Mutombo rookie. Denver Nuggets. Dikembe Mutombo. Warren Spahn. These are, and Larry Doby. These are from the Topps Heritage Collection, I think it's called, or the Topps Baseball Archives. Jamie Moyer rookie. Early Win. Ooh, Randy Johnson. So Randy Johnson had an update card. He had his regular rookie with the Marlboro stuff and all that, and this is his update card when he was traded to Seattle. Also his rookie year. No 1960 gum yet. Randy Johnson. Vinny Testaverde rookie card. Everybody's got a couple of Testaverdes dangling. Nick Swisher. Great player. His dad Steve played up there, and Nick played up in Alaska. Harmon Killebrew, Joe Montana, Tim Lawler, Brent Strom. Admit one to the Glacier Pilots Baseball 2015. July 4th game. General admission. Dave Roberts, Steve Swisher. There's Steve Swisher. Don't look at that credit card. Figure out what that credit card's doing here. $3 for Roberto Clemente. And Jim Pagliarone, $2. Put the Clemente up here. We salute you, general admission, yes. Always the best price. Gary Sheffield. Ooh, Manny Mota. 1968 Manny Mota. That's a sweet card. Gene Alley. No relation to P. Tony Gwynn. Orlando Cepeda. Hideki Matsui. Junk cards. Manny Ramirez, opening day. Brad Wilkerson, Jose Reyes, Troy Gloss, and Felipe Lopez. We're going to put Manny into a sleeve. He's the one juicer who should make it to the Hall of Fame. Everyone knew Manny was doing it. Everyone accepted that Manny was doing it. Manny even told everyone he was doing it. He should be in the Hall of Fame. That's my opinion. Looks like we got a couple packs. They may or may not already be open. We'll find out. Turi's Drugstore. Antibiotic, allergenic, diabetes treatment, medical treatment. Call toll-free, 877-224. Remember when you had to call toll-free or pay tolls? Phone is 01152-6. Where is this from? Oh, it's in Mexico. There's our list of things we needed. They were at Pharmacy Turi123 at hotmail.com. If you need Mexican pharmaceuticals, that's who you call. There's Andre Dawson. Ooh, Don Clendenin with a pop-up card. Okay, here's Barry Bonds coming up. Michael Young, remember him from the Rangers? Michael Young played in Alaska in 1996. Here's the Barry Bonds card. Look at this. Barry Bonds as a Gold Panther in 1983. He's playing at Arizona State in the winter and the school year and played for Fairbanks. First baseman hit .222. Look how thick those arms are. Little tiny Barry. There's, okay, this 83 is Shane Mack. There's Oddibe McDowell, Shane Mack, Jose Mota, Barry Bonds, Bob Sebra, Dave Snow, and I can't remember the rest. Oh, Snow, Horton, Cook, Dennis Cook, he's a major leaguer. Barry Bonds and Joe McGrain. Very cool. Awesome. Who remembers Jason Giambi? That's the first ever card for Jason Giambi. We made these cards up in Alaska. Played for the Gold Panthers. Again, tiny before the roids. 6'2", 190. Jason Giambi. Man, if a guy just had some certified rookies of that. Jeff Kent, Roman Mejas, checklists. Jay Johnstone. The Cubs, 1970-something, 72. Jerry Bell, Darryl Porter, Bob Reynolds rookies. Dave Concepcion, Matty Alou. Tug McGraw rookie card. Ron Swoboda rookie card. A Tug McGraw rookie. Outstanding. Tony Conigliaro, Mo Dabrowski, Greg Nettles. Star rookie, Jim Cat rookie card. Jim Cat. There's Bill Spaceman Lee, Paul Popovich, Sonny Jackson, Rich Reese, Orioles rookies, Tommy Helms, Steve Whitaker, Johnny Briggs, Mike Ferrero, Hank Aguirre, Buddy Bradford, Dave Gusti. Just common cards of guys. Mike Ryan, Chico Ruiz, Gene Alley, Andre Dawson, Alvin Davis. All right, let's get the last few out of this pack here. Jim Cat, 283 wins. He's in the hall, isn't he? Should be. We got Morgan Einsberg, Khalil Green, Joe Saunders, Craig Briaslow, Kevin Millwood, Scott Posednik. He was good for a couple years. Marshall McDougall. All right, here we go. Ooh. Oh, no, it's open. 2005 Upper Deck. Who do we got here? We have Jason Kendall. ESPN Sweepstakes. Junk. 40 cents off at Target for Upper Deck ESPN MLB baseball cards. Limit 1 coupon. Void if copied. Transferred purchase. Sold or prohibited by law. No cash value. Cashier scan product then scan coupon. Expires 12/31/05. Can't use it. Garrett Anderson, Carl Pavano, and Michael Young of the Rangers. Pros and Prospects, 2005. We have a prospect for Lyle Overbay. Roy Oswalt. Oh, son of a... Here we go again. Cards slipping and sliding. I caught him. Nothing hit the ground. Stacking them too high. Got to watch what you stack. Almost dropped my Tug McGraw rookie. Garrett Anderson won the 2003 Home Run Derby. It was my first and last sports bet in Vegas. Did you bet on it? On here. So many of these cards. Get in there. There we go. Save the day. It's all these inserts. All right, we have Roy Oswalt. I'm going to put him in a holder. He's not the guy that passed away in the airplane, though. That's someone else. Hank Blaylock, Andrew Jones, and Eric Gagney. Ryan Howard, Derek Turnbow, Elmer, John, Andy Chavez, and Miguel Tejada. 2006, Texas Rangers, Michael Young, Gary Matthews, team leaders. Cole Hamels, rookie card. He pitched for a while. Cole Hamels, rookie card. Grady Sizemore and Roy. There's Roy Halladay. That's who passed away. Yep. Crashed his plane. There's a Roy Halladay. Went right into the Hall of Fame. What's up, Roy? Topps Heritage 2005 Major League Baseball cards. 1 stick of sugarless gum per pack. Not a reduced calorie food. They ruined baseball cards. You had to put warnings on them. Not a reduced calorie food. Chicago Cubs. J.D. Drew. Orlando Hudson. Toronto Blue Jays. Guillermo Kuros. Toronto Blue Jays. John Lackey, Anaheim Angels. Matt Herges, San Francisco. And Ryan Sweeney, White Sox. Interesting. All right, well, that's the Ziploc bag I found today. Amazing. Let's see what this credit card is. I wonder if it's still live. Oh, it's got my name on it. I wonder if this is still live. Holy cow. I'm going to find out. I've been a member since 2003. Somebody applied for a card in my name. Valid through 7 of 20. Oh. I'm still going to try to turn it on. So it was good for 15 years and I never got it. 15 years. Good time to post personal information? Yes. There we go. Outstanding. I got to figure out what that is. Interesting. I'd always thought I had this extra thing on my credit report, and I didn't know what it was, and I just found it. Let me clean this stuff up. This out of the way. What's up there, Barbell Bar Rose? Good to have you here, Dynamic Man. Let's go shopping. I'll tell Mrs. Cash. No, please no. Please no. Please no. All right, let's do a couple more racing card packs. Let's bust them open. It's 1993 racing. Let's see who we get. What's up, Frazzle Cat? Margie Branch. Dooney and Burke Dillards, exactly. Might find one of those Sprint phone cards for long distance. Yes, remember those? And people actually collected them. Dale and Ned Jarrett, father and son. Dale Earnhardt, number 3. Just to bump this. Hold on. Turn it back. There we go. Davey Clifford and Bobby Allison. It's like duplicates. Bobby and Judy. They're not kissing this time. Kyle and Richard Petty. Great hair. Look at that hair. It's got the curly mullet. Still have your Sprint flip phone? Nice. Michael Waltrip. Do 3 of them. They never expired and they don't work now. Exactly. Valvoline card, number 6. Dale Earnhardt, number 3 again. The Skoll Classic Racing, number 1. Skoll. STP, number 44. Jeff Gordon, nice. Jeff Gordon, he'll get a sleeve. Daytona 1983, Jeff Gordon. All right, one more. We're just warming up here, folks. We're just warming up. We got the Braille card again, looks like. Show me the Braille. Nope, this is the same card without the Braille. Interesting. Kyle Petty. Nice grin. Busch NASCAR Pole Award. He won the pole. Rusty Wallace. Valvoline. Mellow Yellow. There's the Mellow Yellow card, number 42. So if you whoever got the Braille card the other day, here's the one without Braille. Interesting. I think the Braille cards were some money. Congratulations. All right, all right, all right. Let's keep moving. Hope you're having fun tonight. I know I am. Let me put the balls over here. Got a couple packs of basketball. Is Mellow Yellow still around? I haven't seen Mellow Yellow. I'm not looking for it, but I've not seen it either. Who's that guy? He's a guard. Michael. Somebody Michael. Johnny Newman. Lester Connor. Vlade Divac, rookie. Danny Ainge. Milt Wagner. Mark McNamara. Chucky Persons. Chris Morris. Jeff Malone. Scott Hastings. And Michael somebody. We're going to put Vlade in a sleeve. Underrated value as a sports collectible. If it's brown, flush it down. If it's yellow, let it be. Exactly. Coach Ball's in the way. That's right. Let me adjust my ball so we can see the screen here. Cactus Cooler is so good. Yes. Love Cactus Cooler. Who do we got here? Who's our insert? Iserman. This is why I didn't send the envelope yet, Dustin. I was waiting to pull one of these. This goes in. I'm going to throw this in as well. Got the Iserman. Very cool. I was hoping we'd get one. James Patrick, I mailed a bunch today, so you should all start seeing their stuff show up towards the end of the week. Dave Snuggard. Mark Johnson. David Tippett. There's a Gretzky. Sergio Momesso. Let's put the Gretzky in a holder. Manny's Sports Channel. Manny's Slot Channel. I've put the original envelope that got returned, I put it in a new envelope, and I actually put the apartment number on it this time. So I apologize for the delay in you getting those cards. Geyserman is the Shizne. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. You're speaking a different language there. I don't believe I have these linguistic skills to pronounce that. Mark West, Michael Adams, Orlando Woolridge, Harvey Grant, Anthony Spud Webb, Greg Grant, Akeem Olajuwon, the Dream. Akeem the Dream. Get in there, Akeem. Sam Perkins, Adrian Caldwell, Jeff Turner, Casey Jones, Benoit Benjamin, Greg Anderson, Steve Coulter, and Scotty Skiles. Nice mixture of players there. Hockey, 1991 Upper Deck. And a hockey score. French. Coming up. Just getting going here in our first 48 minutes. This is the warm-up. We'll be doing some coins here momentarily. Then we got giveaway at the end with some new cards. What do we got here? We got, yeah, Shane Carson, Tim Kerr, Calder Trophy winner, Sergei Makarov, Mike Vernon, Johnny Morris, Adam Burt, Kelly Kizo, Owen Nolan. Did we establish that Owen Nolan was a good player and should be kept in a sleeve or not? That's his rookie card. The #1 draft choice by the Quebec Nordiques. I'll put him in a sleeve just in case. I don't remember. Let's see how we do today, Tina H. Let's see how we do here. You missed the Nordiques. Who are they now? Mike Ridley, Rob Ramage, Brett Suter, Sean Burr, that guy, Hall of Famer Bill Barber, Patrick Waugh, Frank Smuslix, what's up, Shree? Todd Krager, Tori Murphy, Wendell Clark, Brian McBain, and finally in the end, Brad McCrimmon. All right. Very cool. I got my coins in the mail today. Thank you. All right, Island Jenny made all the way to Hawaii. From the United States to Hawaii. Donovan was a friend while the Beatles, with the Beatles in the early days. Cool. All right, here's a brand new box of nickels. Don't know if they're uncirculated. Don't know if they are older ones. We're going to find out. I am hoping that these are 2024s. Let's find out. Are they 2024s? Come on, a whole box of 2024s. Come on. I think I got this thing glued down real good. Oh, come on. Oh, perfect. It does not look like an uncirculated box of 2024s. We got some of the older nickels, like that one right there, that one right there. All right, let's bust some of these babies out. I almost could do it. Yeah, this is NF Strings and Sons. These are a different vendor. NF Strings and Sons. Oh, nice. Coins come right out. I could probably save these rattles, but I'm not going to. 1983 right on the top there. It's a nice one. We'll hold on to that. Let me finish unwrapping. What are the best finds besides silver? That's a great question. Where's my list? Who's got my list? I had a whole list. We're going to have to make a new list. All right, stand by. We'll make you a list. We'll make everyone a list in just a moment. It's fun to list things out. Let's do it here. 85, we'll keep that one. Any 2009s? Got to keep the 2009s, 2024s. Got to keep anything older than 1960. Got to keep the 71s, the 86s, the 82s and the 83s. The 75D. The 08s, the 10s. Pretty much everything. No white cotton gloves today. I do need a thing to put the coins in, though. 2020, 2020, 05, 23. Gives us an idea when these were rolled. All right, let me grab a plate. The coin plate. A plate of coins. Do you know what mellow yellow means, Diana? The true meaning or the... Yeah. Let's go with this one here. NF Strings and Sun rolls. Don't have to be gentle. The acid from your fingers leaves prints on each. Yep, exactly. What do we got here? We got one right here. It's a toilet coin, or is it a good coin? Let's find out. It's a toilet coin. We got an old one. Could be a 64. It's a 63. You have a chance to play. Yeah, it's pretty ugly, but we'll keep it. There's a 64. 87. Nice 2010. Very nice. The Denver. 81. 23. Definitely from 23. Come on, baby. $104 folks watching. If you have a chance to hit that thumbs up, we'd appreciate it. If you're a channel member, at the end of our stream, we're going to be doing a drawing. Give away some coin, or some cards and possibly coins. We'll see what happens with the coins here. If we get lucky. Yesterday, we found a silver nickel and gave it away. It's part of the drawing. Someone took it, too. Had a couple of great things yesterday, including a Bo Jackson rookie card. You may have seen the short video. Ooh, a real nice 1982. 1982. Look how pronounced the D is. Many of them are just a blob. This is the sharp date. Little ding here on the back. Look at that. That's too bad. That would have been a nice coin except for that little ding right there. Everybody hates a little ding. '88. Cool. Let's pick randomly this one. I put a lot of lotion on my cut. Kind of healed it up today. I'm sure this will destroy it some. I bet you can do the talking parts of Chantilly lace very well. Hey, baby. Is that the one? I'm not familiar with it. 22, 14, 15, 22, 19, 64s are everywhere, 80s. We're hoping these are not searched and then resealed and all that. Somebody put them in 94 Philadelphia. A few Philadelphia coins in here. Here's a really worn out. Oh, I just dropped it. Never mind. If I get down there and I pull that out, I'll show you what it was. A really worn out die. 64. Yeah, it's down in here. So I got to pick a few out of the box here. The Electric Banana Craze. Is that a dance? Or is that adult entertainment? Oh, I dropped one without looking at it. We'll assume it was one of those. All right. 81. 08. 8s and 9s and 10s. 71D. I was going to make that list. I forgot to write it down. I need a buzzer or something. You guys can remind me of things. 15. There we go. All right, let me grab my paper. Oh, I got the list. I found the list. I was grabbing the paper. There we go. Now we have to go through all of them, yes. Here's the paper. So anything before 1960, the 42 through 45 Silver War nickels, 39DS, 38DS, 50D, 49S, 51S, 42D. We found one of those yesterday. 39 with the double die or the double image. 71, 75 PD, 76 PD, 78 D, 86 PND, 82 PND, 83 PND, the 09 PND, 08s, 10s, 11s, and 12s, not so much the 12s, and the 24 PND. So those are the ones you want to go find. Stella and Fuego, nice. Nice. Very nice. Is that the name of the channel now? You gonna stick with that for a little bit? I like it. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. Was right where I left it, yes. That's why I couldn't find it. And of course, the Buffalo Pea Mint, so we can look for the double die, and a few others. Anything that grabs my attention along the way. All right. Let's keep going. Oh, we got one that looks like it's been acetone, dipped in acetone there. $83. So I'm going to leave here probably late afternoon on Thursday and head towards as far as I can get. Oh, we got an old coin. I'm going to flip it over. So you guys can guess what it is right here. I didn't see the date. I just saw it was old, but it has an S mint mark on it. S mint mark there. So it's not a D. It's not a Philadelphia. It's not a war nickel. So the choices are from 1938 to 1954, but not 1950 and not 1942 through 1945. So it has to be between 38 and 54, but it can't be a 50, a 42 through 45. So we got 54, 47, 40, 51, 53. If you say something that's outside that range I just told you, I'm not going to call it because I don't want to get frustrated. 54, 46, 51, 54, 48 for Sloth III, 48 for TB. Jonathan Dare says 48. 54 for Truth, 46 for House ACC, 69 for Stella. 46 for Sama, 53 for Angela B, Truth, 49. Frazzle Cat, 52. Vault Tech Spy, 53. Here we go. It's pretty well beat to hell. Let's see what we got. 1952S. Who had 1952? Frazzle Cat and who else? 1952 San Francisco. Survey said 52, exactly. Very nice. All right, very cool. It's our first tonight like that of any note. 92, I'd normally keep that, but that's beat the heck. The Buffalo D. Oh, here's a nice reverse. Is this an 87, 82, or an 83? I think it's an 87, but if that was in 1982, it's a $10 coin so far. Let's see if it's the 82 Denver. 82 Philadelphia. It's the 87. How did I know? It's amazing. How can you tell the date of a coin just by looking at the backside? If you see enough of them, which is what I'm trying to teach y'all, you can kind of get a general idea where it's from. Generally. Salute general idea. Here's a 64. Oh, 70. I got so confident there. Almost cocky. Coaches like Zoltar. Exactly. There we go. They all came out. Nice and easy. 11. 18. Look at this guy. The 2018. 2008, I'd normally keep that, but not that one. It's a 1960 something. Don't care. 05. A lot of 20s. There's a 17. 87 again. 06. So 1987, they made a bunch of new fresh dies. That's why it looks better than the 86s before. They got worn out. Is that 89? 97. Lots of just common junk. So we're going to take a bunch of coins, and we're going to go down to this place that takes coins. And they only charge a 5% commission for casino guests. And we're going to test it. I don't know if it's just quarters. I'm going to test it with a few coins and throw them in there. You don't like the new face on the nickel? Yeah. It's kind of cheesy. We're going to test some penny nickels and dimes and see what it does. And if it takes it, I'm going to dump hundreds of dollars worth of pennies, nickels, and dimes in there so I don't have to roll them. Save all that time. What's going on, Jared? Doing good tonight. How are you? All right, all right. 21st is coming up. Pretty excited. Halfway, it's the, oh no, I'm sorry. Next month is the longest day of the year. I'm a month ahead. Thought we were halfway to Christmas. Still got another month for that. 94, 77. Some of these 70s are starting to look pretty old. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Rapid fire. Let's go to the other side of the box. I found it. Here's a coin that fell down. This is a really worn out die. They've overused the dies, and they kept just using them and polishing them. But is that 85 or 83? That's 85, or is that 83? Can't tell. 83, right? What's up, Chris? How you doing? Good to see you. You need to be looking for double dies. Yes. I save anything that it could possibly be, and then we'll look at them later. It looks like an 83, yeah. That is worn out die and then beat to hell. Must have been through many slot machines. Unfortunately, we don't want that one. We'll throw that one back. That's for someone else to find in the future. What's up, Crazy Gamer? Crazy Gamer Productions. Good to have you back. Thanks for being here. '85 sucked. Awful year. Nothing good from it ever. Let's see. '85. They had the K car. Jordan was coming along strong. There's a nice 83 right there. This one's much better. Look how much better this one is. It's 83P. You can see the rim much better. Still beat up, but not as bad as that other one. 70. 85. I was in Denver, Colorado, second half of the year, another 83. And I took real estate classes at the, what was the name of it? Hold on. What was the name of the real estate school? The Jones Real Estate School. The prestigious Jones Real Estate Academy. So myself, my good friend, and a bunch of other people trying to get into real estate back in '85. And ended up passing the course, dropping coins. And I never got licensed. Should have got licensed. I moved back to Arizona right away. So I started real estate classes in Arizona right away. And then did nothing with them. I decided I wanted to be a DJ instead. It was a lot more fun. Less paperwork. Hours were different too. Worked a lot of nights. Somebody used a Uno reverse card to pay for something at a Target, and it worked. Nice. Remember Laffy Taffy for 5 cents at 7-Eleven counter when I was in grade school, circa '87. Cool. 107 folks hanging with us on a Monday. Is that a silver? I believe it is. I believe it is. I believe we got a silver. Can you see the difference in color? There it is right there. Look at that. Stands out. What year do you think it is? That's a silver nickel. I'm about 80% certain. It's a Tuesday. Today's Tuesday? 43 for Mountain Billy, 44 for Ann the 2. 45 for Chris. 44 for Truth. It is Monday. Okay, thank you. Get those guesses in. We're going to flip it over. We're going to pull it out. We're going to whip it out here in just a second. 49, 42, 42. It's either 42, 3, 4, or 5. 52 would not be. Here we go. Let's just end the fun. 1944. Is it a P, D, or S? P, D, or S? I'm not sure how much Japanese coins are worth, face value or their value as a collector. It is the 44. Oh, it's the scarce 1944S. It's the second best coin in the set. Mom of One nailed it. 1944S. It's our second 44S. Those are hard to get. Very cool. I'll put this over here. We'll put it in a holder in a little bit. Nailed it. Very cool. Definitely a nice one. We like that. We've not found 2 in a roll yet. Maybe we can do that later. 2010. There's a 85P that looks pretty good. 83 again. It'd be great if this is somebody's collection. We're just starting to tap into it. 08. So tonight in the drawing, we've got some new cards that we found. And we've got a coin now that will be in the drawing. We'll have the 45S, or 44S, sorry, in the drawing for one round of the drawing at least. Get your choice of a card or a coin if you're the winner in that first round, which will be for channel members only. 20p, haven't seen much of those. 78. Very cool. All right, let's put it in a holder. Let's do it. Take our 2x2 holder. 1944S, flip it over. Four staples. And we're going to put the date and stuff on it. 1944S. And today being 5/19. Put the date we found it. In a live stream. Much better handwriting today. And then since I found it, a really bad autograph. There we go. So that'll be in the drawing later. 4 staples and a ticket. Let's keep going here. Appreciate all you guys hanging out on a Monday night. Don't see any of the same color discoloration. No silver in that one so far. Maybe the tip. You always got to check the tip. I don't think so. That's a 64 or beat up. There we go. 22. 71D, not too bad. We'll keep that one. So 93, most of them are crappy like that one. Find a good 93, keep it too. 08. We're getting all the 08s and 10s. Nobody knows to collect them. I keep telling you guys, but no one else is collecting them. They're going to be worth a bunch someday. 84. 16. Some ugly, ugly coins in here. 16, 16, 19, 18, 80. 2010, not 1910. 1910 would be great. 81, 87, nasty. 93 again. Low mintage. Which one? The 8s and the 10s have low mintage compared to the rest. Like the 9 is super low mintage, but the 08s and the 10s are very, very low mintage for the era. Just because of the bad economy. Got the box at the local bank. I picked up, I think it was 18 total boxes, trying to find 2024s. Got none of them. We've got none of them. Beautiful 1976. None of them. Not a one 2024 yet. We'll find them eventually. They'll show up eventually. Maybe. Much like we found the W quarters. We got some more quarters coming in this week. 99. 82. Keep that one. 92. Keep that one. Got another. I'm going to try to get a whole box of quarters. If I don't do it here, we'll do it in Texas. But a whole box of quarters, a $500 box. Do you have to give them, did you have to give them ID at the bank? Yes. You have to have an account usually. They won't just hand over rolls without being an account holder. Unless you're a kid. If you're a kid, they will. Excuse me, can I have some rolled coins, please? You have to ask just like that. Long Beach Coin Show. Very cool. Been there. Most nickels are worth more than 5 cents. The melt value is, yes. Long Beach Coin Show is good, yeah. Just depends on what dealers they get there, but I've been to it a few times. Been to the Long Beach PCGS or PSA show too. That's where I got my Lou Gehrig certified. Drove all the way from Salt Lake City to Long Beach for that show. It was a long drive, but it was worth it. Another 71, another 70. $2019. Junk. Ugly. Nothing cool. No 09s yet. 64s. Let's pick from the back corner here. Lou Gehrig, first player to have his number retired, yes. It was a 1933 Gaudy Lou Gehrig rookie card. And some old-timer came into my baseball card shop up in Alaska. And he had a bunch of 33 Gaudis and a bunch of other stuff. And he said, what's it worth? I said, I don't know what it's worth. There was no internet at the time. It was early 90s. I didn't have any books on them. I said, I know they're worth a lot. If you ever want to sell them, come tell me. Tell me what you want, and I'll buy them from you. Several months later, he came back in the shop. He goes, I want $1,780. I said, okay, why'd you pick that number? He goes, because that's how much the cruise will cost for me and my wife before we pass. I said, cool. So I said, you take a bad check? He goes, sure. So I wrote him a bad check, said, don't cash it for a couple days. And I flew to Long Beach and went to a card show. Then I went to Anaheim to a card show. And I ended up selling a bunch of the cards to a guy who said, well, is there a discount if I buy a lot of them? Because I just marked them each, $100, Mel Ott, Hack Wilson, those kind of guys, Hall of Famers. Had no idea what they were worth. The guy picked out so many of them, and he paid me as $2,100. And as soon as he paid me, he goes, do you want to know what I would have paid you for these? I'm like, no, I don't want to know now. Apparently they're worth hundreds and hundreds more dollars than I was asking for them. And so I ended up doing good. I had no idea. The guy had an old computer printout, those big, long computer sheets. So I ended up keeping the Lou Gehrig, and we eventually got it certified, sold it for $5,500, and we used that to get my son into medical school. Lots of fun. Amazing. Well, there's nothing and then something. It's not like the others where we find a lot of little things. This one's just, there's nothing and then something. Come on, coins. Nice 2012. We'll keep that one. Yes, definitely irony, the Lou Gehrig paying for medical school. Somebody destroyed that one. Might be worth a fortune. About that, I just got texted from a former major leaguer. Wants to come to Vegas. Now, 5,500 can't get in, can't pay for medical school, but it paid for the trips to go interview for medical schools. We got the best one, a school that only has 50 students a year, and he's already a resident doctor. That was many years ago. All right, who sees that ugly coin right there? It's an old ugly coin. How much, or what year do you think that is? Oh yeah, no, he's a brilliant kid. I just found his notes too. I was going through some boxes here. All his notes that he used as flashcards. Oh, definitely proud. He's a radiologist, so as I'm going through my cancer stuff, he's there to help. Okay, it's 1964 or older. So I got a 55, a 62, a 59. Good guesses. Has to be 64 or older. 47 for Johnny B, Mama 161, a couple of 58s. It's an ugly old coin. 54 for Angela B, 63 for Justin, 60 for Maria Ann. Chase says 62. Barbara says 60. 59 for Circle City Gabriel. Not a 1999. It's got the mint mark on the back. It's not a 35. They started in 38. Did my son consider joining the military? Yes, he did 2 years at Texas A&M, the Corps Cadets. He actually got certified jumping out of helicopters and doing things and all kinds of stuff. The military wanted to pay for his medical school, but he decided to go private, and it turned out really good for him. All right, here we go. 1948, an ugly 1948. Look at that. Little acne issues for the guy. Very cool. 1948. It's roping out of copters, yeah. They were timed. They had to jump out of the copter, hook it up to some whatever, get the thing back up off the ground and all that within less than a certain amount of time. And he was one of the few in his group that passed. Had a good time until they watered down the military. They DEI'd the Corps Cadets at A&M. Do people really treat bad? Do people really treat bad? What does that mean? Did you hear Dr. Kim, who was a Navy SEAL, now a space astronaut, and Dr. Cool? Very cool. We're all astronauts. We can all go up for 4 minutes and become an astronaut. I'm going to go to the Gail King Academy. 1982p, not too bad. Worth $1. The Katy Perry Space Station. You have 4 mods. Do people treat you bad? I have 4,000 mods. Nobody treats me bad at all. This is the greatest channel ever. Here we go. This is a Buffalo P. There's a chance for a double image on the word liberty. If it's doubled on liberty, it's worth some money. There's the liberty. Not sure how you would even tell. Got the P mint mark. Doesn't look doubled. We'll keep it anyway. Very cool. $74. 74. Haven't found any 75s. The 75D with the floating mint mark. Need to find one of those. Didn't know about them until recently, but now I need to have one. do this guy here. The T looks doubled in Liberty. The only people that hate me are homeless people. Because I have this real stinking problem, this personality flaw, where I want people to follow the law and to not destroy our property. I know it's a flaw, and I'm working on it. I go to re-education camp and just let people do whatever the hell they want. But in the meantime, I get this real penchant for trouble. The Pickle King, what's up? Maria Ann, good to see you. Lots of 83s, 84s, and 85s in these. 64s. $74p. 72. No 2009s. That's how scarce there are. Plate is definitely getting full. Doing great today, Pickle King. Thanks for asking. I'm in need of a painkiller, but I'm avoiding it. I'm going raw dog tonight. There's a 76. Another one. Here's another Buffalo P. There it is right there. Another P Buffalo. Don't even know what to look for. I'm sure it'd be obvious if we saw it. What happened to the artist formerly known as Joe? Doing great over here. How much are they worth? The double dies? I don't know. I don't know if there's been any sold. I don't know what the... I just know of them because it was a thing back when they came out. I guess we could look up on eBay and see what they sell for. I'm sure it's probably a $50 coin. Maybe more. Rather have a 2009, personally. There's a 65. No mint mark. None of them had them. 89, 18. Sometimes you watch these channels and they're finding something in every roll. It's amazing. We're just going straight from the bank box. We open the box for you so you could look at it and go, wow, that's a bank box. 83 again. Yeah, if it has the P mint on the Buffalo, there's a chance for the double die. That's my understanding. Ooh, a 2010, and I dropped it. Where'd it go? There it is, 2010D. It's low mintage. Another 83. Lots of 83s in this box. Which is good, and they're good shape. 64 and 23. Let's do a few more. Is there any speared variety of the Buffalo nickel? I'm not familiar with that. What is that? Appreciate the candor. You got it. I'm full of candor. Took a laxative, see if I can get rid of some of it. A speared variety Buffalo nickel. I have to look into that. Is that interesting? 88. 20p. These are like mid-continent coins. Got some P's and D's in it. 3. If someone has a picture of the speared Buffalo variety, let me know. 82. 77. Coming up on an hour and a half of exciting collecting fun here tonight. E4s. Our bowl overfloweth. Stand by for dumpage. Try not to spill this on the ground. Why know pain meds. Don't you need to be rested for your long schlep? Yes, I'm going to see the doctor tomorrow first, so I want to tell him exactly. Do you sell your coins, and do you search for errors first? I search for everything. I don't limit it. I look for a little bit of everything, stuff that I've been collecting forever. And we're actually going to give away the coin. We found our best coin tonight is a 1944S silver war nickel. It's got 0.5 ounces of silver. It takes 20 of these to make an ounce. I just threw away a nickel. I hate when I do that. We found this today on the live stream. I just dropped it. Holy crap, maybe I need my pain meds. Getting all, that's like 16 things we dropped so far. Let me find it here. There we go. Anyway, if you're a channel member, we're going to be giving this away at the end of the stream. Be a member for as low as $1.99 a month. That's it. We do multiple drawings in a month. Some people have won 4 or 5 times. Some people have never won. It's amazing. I will sell coins too, currently on eBay. We have this roll of $half on eBay right now. Silver $half, 20 coin roll. Got some 52s, some uglies, some Kennedys, some Franklins, Walkers. This roll here, a junk silver, is currently available, starting bid of $9.99 on eBay. If you go to the Cash or Crash Las Vegas eBay page. And tell the doctor I'm dropping things. Yes, I want to be free of medication tomorrow when I go in, so I can tell him exactly what's going on. I'm going to put some more coins on eBay coming up in the next several days as I have time. I've got this bag here. This is 4 rolls of Mercury head dimes, and they start in the 30s all the way through the 40s. And I'm going to do all 4 rolls for one money. Be about $500 starting bid, probably. Something like that. Oh, there's a 75. First one that we can look at. It's got the regular D down there. Yeah, it's very very sucky right now. But I also, when they ask me what is your pain level, I don't want to go, oh, I don't know, a 3. And then they're like, all right, you don't need anything. And I'm going to ask them for something different because I've taken so many of these Percocets. I don't want to become a movie in 20 years. I've actually been weaning off of them a lot, taking Tylenol, but the Tylenol just doesn't do it. 60, pretty ugly. 16P, some Philadelphia mints. There's an 83, but that's horrible. So you get rolls of coins from the bank and see if there's any rare ones. I get rolls of coins from the bank. Yes, I go to the bank and ask them for boxes and all that kind of stuff. I get penny box. We got a penny box back there. I've got lots of pennies, nickels. We do quarters, looking for the W mint mark coins. We'll show you guys some of the fun stuff that we found here in a moment. Perks are dangerous, yes. What's up, 003 Chicago? Good to have you here. 2010P, that's a tough one to find. The other ones are scarcer, but the 2010P is a tough one to find. At least out here, there's the D. There's the D, 2010. Let's get those 2009s. I too deal with chronic pain, sciatica, so you get it, yes. What's up, Dwayne? Good to have you here. I've heard if you take Advil and Tylenol at the same time, it's like an opiate effect. I can't do the Advil because of the chemicals they were giving me until they clear me that I can go back to Advil. But because of the cancer chemicals, I could not touch Advil. It's very restrictive, the whole list of things you can and cannot do. Speaking of which, if you get a chance to go to Shane's Lung Cancer Adventure channel and give him a thumbs up and how you doing. He's battling hard. He had his lung removed, and he's been in the hospital. He's getting ready to get sent out of the hospital. Can't take it when you're on blood thinner, yes. Tylenol 3 muscle relax together, great for sleep. Cool. I'm surprised the banks don't sort them or something, so there's no rare or expensive ones in the rolls. This is ACC cool. No, they used to have vault tellers that would spend a lot of time playing with the money. Oop, another drop. And not so much. Okay, here's that 2022, 2023, different colored. Look at that nickel. Look at the color on that, like a platinum color. I believe it's mixed metal. I don't know what's going on with these, but I've been saving those. There's a few of them out there. That one's a 23. I'm going to put it over here on Pete Rose, and I'm going to put it in a sleeve, in a holder. But it looks completely different. I think it's a metal mixture error. We could be the ones that have discovered that. It'll be called the Loon coin. Oh, it looked like an old one. It's 85. Problem with cashing the coins in at the casino is then you got that money and you're at the casino. So much easier when I had my own casino. Just take it to the casino and give it to Rick. We get the bags of dollars in. I get to go through them. Found many Morgan and Peace dollars in bags of Ike dollars. So my great-grandfather had a massive state quarter collection, about $200 worth. It's worth it. State quarters, not so much. There's a few varieties, the Wisconsin one and some others that have some lower mintages, but they destroyed the state quarter values by putting out the national parks and then the women's and territories. And there's so many other coins out there with much less mintages that the state quarters really don't have the value that they used to, unfortunately. That's my opinion. Someone else may have a different opinion, but that's my unsolicited, free advice to you. We find lots of uncirculated state quarters when we go through rolls because people have put them back into the bank. So many people saved them that it's not hard to find them. That's, again, just my opinion. 92. Ask me how many state quarters rolls I still have, and I'll tell you 0. I put them all in the bank. I've used them for other things. At one point, I had a bunch of state quarter rolls that I put in the bank so I could buy stock. By the way, if you have not, do not take advice from us ever on any kind of, there's Shane, what's going on? You got home? Cool. Good to hear from you. That's fantastic. Out of the hospital. Do not ever take stock advice or any kind of investing advice from us ever. But look into Lucid and Rivian. Lucid and Rivian. Just look into it. Talk to your investment professional. I may have talked to someone who talked to someone who talked to someone with some information on why you should invest in those companies. I'm sure it's all public knowledge. There's no way that I would be privy to anything inside. But if I was, I would certainly report myself. It's not like I'm a senator or anything. All right, do a couple more rolls. Looks like it's not much in here. What's up, Isaiah Moses? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Shane went through hell and back. 150 staples, 1 less lung, 3 less ribs. No cancers, nice trade-off. Yes, congratulations on that. Thank goodness your doctors are able to spot that, because sometimes it's really hard to spot, like prostate cancer and stuff, especially if you're like a national leader. Oh, we got one. We got an old coin. It's time to play. What year do you think it is? Here we go. What year do you think this coin is? It's got a D on the back. D on the back right there. So it's 1964 or older. So it could be from 1938 to 1964. 1938 to 1964. What year do you think it is, based on what you see right there? Dwayne says 63. 62, 55, 56, 60, 48, Frazzle Cat, 54, Seven Swords, 63, Marianne, 54, Richard, Island Jenny says 41, I like it, Kellam, 62, Pickle King, 83, would not be, it has to be between 38 and 64, 56 for Kevin, Dustin, 60, would not be a 77, could be a 46, would not be an 86, because the mint mark is on the back here, not the front. Could be a 40, could be a 53. Here we go, we're gonna flip it. Last chance to get your guesses in. What year do you think? 38 would be great, 49 would be great, 58 would be great. It's ugly. It's a 1950, it's the 1950s. It's a D. If it's a 50D, it's worth a lot of money. 1953D. There it is, 1953. I think that's our first 1953D we found. Very cool. It's got a little schmutz there, but that's fine. That's not corrosion. 1953. Notice the different color of the coin, that age on it. There's 2010 again. When we see older coins like that, we get excited. We play the game. There is no prize other than pride and knowledge that you can use. Oh, we got one. We got one. What do we get? What do you think that is? We got one. Very exciting. Look at the design. Tell me what you think it is. I'm going to zoom in on it. What do you think it is? It's going into a 2x2 holder. I'm going to slowly zoom in on it. That's right, Dwayne. 2009. Look at that right there. It's a 2009 Denver. Is that a Philly? It's a Denver. 2009 Denver. Super hard to get. That will definitely go into a 2x2 holder. I'm going to put it over here with this other coin, and we will put it in a holder here in a little bit. Very nice. That's the first one out of this entire box. Think how many we found in 1953 before 2009. Very cool. That's going to keep me opening a few more packs. A few more packs. Book it, Dano, yes. That's right, Diane McMahon. The ever elusive and much coveted 2009. I've been finding 2009 since 2010. $95, we'll keep that one. 22. 76, but ugly. Let's get another 2009, baby. Some 11s. There's a Buffalo D. Let's look for the spear. So where would the spear be if there's a spear variety? How do you make money finding coins? If you find valuable coins, people will definitely pay you for it. I collect money, Canadian, some US. I have no experience if they are worth more than their value. How can I tell? Do you know anything about Canadian? I know some about Canadian. Thank you, Shoddy, $6.99 super chat. The Canadian coins from 1968 and before are silver. There are some other coins along the way that are very collectible. The modern stuff, I don't really know. I know they made a bunch of 1976 Olympic coins out of silver that were collectible. But the modern stuff, no. The older pennies, the older nickels, all that, very, very collectible. There's some varieties of the pennies, like in 1953, I think 54. The 54 is missing the water lines. The 53 is missing the strap, the bra strap on the queen. Stuff like that gives us some value. 24, 25, good years to collect. So the best way for you to look is to go to eBay, type in what you got, see what people are selling them for or what they've sold for, and see if there's any value. You can also go to Google and just type in your coin. If we typed in 2005 Buffalo nickel, it would say, do not show the Buffalo nickel up close because they might see its junk hanging out there. I also see like a spike down there. Shane's Lung Cancer Journey. Welcome to supporter of the channel. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Very cool. Found a nickel today, 1915D. I would have to see that one. That's awesome. 1915D. That's old Buffalo nickel. Thank you, Shouty. But stick around on all of our streams. We'll be happy. If I find Canadian, I love to share the Canadian news and stuff, and then any other stuff that we find. But if you have specific coins, you're also welcome to send pictures to my email, which is stevedennis2121@gmail.com. And I'm happy to give you my opinion on what it is, what it might be worth, whether or not it was done by a jeweler who was drunk one night, that kind of stuff. I'll give you that email address here in just a moment, one more time. Or if someone could actually drop the email address, that'd be really cool. Very cool. Good to have you here, Shane. I'm glad you're up and about. That's very encouraging. All right, let's pick one more. We've done a whole bunch out of this box. Irrigation Tim is here. All right, if you're a channel member or a super chatter, for instance, let me write down, I forgot to write down Shady, S-H-A-D-I. S-H-A-D-I. If you're still around at the end of the stream here, you'll be eligible to possibly win a collectible card. Could be hockey, could be baseball, could be football, or a rare coin. Here's the 05P. Is it the Buffalo? It is. Okay, here's an uncirculated one. This is one that someone had a roll of and they put it back in the bank recently. Let's zoom in on it. See if there's a spear in the Buffalo. I don't see one. Let's look at the other side for the double image on Liberty. Look how perfect that P is. That has to be a mint thing. That's what the guy was saying. The new guy is here. What's up? So it doesn't look doubled to me, but I don't know. So we're going to keep it. L-I-B-E. The E kind of looks doubled. Look at that. We're going to hold on to that one. Put that in a holder too. Let's do it. Can't imagine having my ribs cut and all that. I mean, that's a tough thing, and you weathered it, and you did great. Appreciate all the updates along the way, too. Keep us informed. I got hit by a homeless guy the other day. It's not quite as bad, but... Oh! Did I just throw that down? Did I just see a 2024? What did I just do? Oh, no. I just dropped it. I have to go through all these coins now. 23, 16, 19. Oh, I have to go through all these coins. Hold on. I think I just saw 2024, and I just threw it down because I wasn't ready for it. 2008. Let me finish these real quick. Then we got to skim the top here. Be our first 2024. Oh my gosh. I hope it's a 2024. It'd be horrible if it was like a 2014. My brain playing tricks on me. All right, let's do it slowly and methodically. Grab them off the top. Let's go through it slowly and methodically. 22. Nope. 22, 19, 03, 88, 15, 78, 23. Come on, 2024. Nope. Grab over here off the top. It was a 2014, probably. But you never know. I have to double look. If someone could go back, freeze frame, zoom in. There's a 14. 23, 95. It's probably that 14. You're probably absolutely correct. Oh, man. Yeah, I think you're probably right. It was a 14. 23, 20. Buffalo, 19. This is the worst. Missed that one the first time. 23, 20. Nothing there. few more here. When I roll these, if I ever did, I better check them all. It's worth money if you can find a 24. $20. I'm sure my mind is playing tricks on me. $21. Could have been a 21. 22. Ah. 20. All right, I'm gonna give up. I don't think I was. That's too bad. That was so cool. If it was. All right. If we had a 2024, we missed it. We're looking for a 2024 Denver nickel. Never found one. I found two 1944 silver war nickels in the last 2 weeks, but I've never found a 2024 nickel. That's 80 years apart. We found the older one twice. All right, do one more roll after this, and we'll go ahead and there's a 94. We'll start our drawing. I'll show you the cards and coins that are up for offer tonight. If you're a channel member or a super chatter, the channel members get the first 2 rolls, and then any super chatters get entered in the third one. If there's a lot of people, then we'll do a couple more, but we'll see how it goes. Then we do it overtime. 12p. All right. One more roll. Let's pick the corner one right here. How do I become a member? How do I become a member? New guy, there should be it depends on what your device is. There should be a button that says join somewhere on your screen or down by the title. The $sign to the right of the chat. Rodney from Missouri, how you doing? What's up, Coach Raw Dog? Exactly. Got your stuff in the mail today. It's on its way. It's going priority mail. It's heavy enough because I've put some extra stuff in there for you. So it should be there in a couple of days for you. So awesome yesterday. 92 or 02. You're on a laptop. I believe it's so where you got the title. Under the title should have the channel name, and just to the right of the channel name should say join. For as little as $1.99 a month, you can be involved in all of our giveaways. Or if you do a $1.99 super chat, that gets you one for the night. It's up to you. We're not begging, we're giving. We're giving stuff away. I want everyone to have an equal opportunity to be a part of that. All right, here's what's going to happen. Don't go anywhere. Let me go clean my hands before I start touching cards and stuff. Filthy, filthy, dirty hands. Dirty, filthy hands. Then we'll put the 3 coins in the 2x2s. We will look at some other coins that we've found, and then we'll start our giveaway process. It's going to be fun. You want to be a part of it. And I'm going to leave you with the great one, Gretzky. Keep you company while I go use the washroom to actually wash. There you go. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. Get you the rules here in just a moment. This is not a YouTube promotion. This is our promotion. YouTube has nothing to do with it. And we just do this at the end of our streams when we find cards or coins. And we will be happy to tell you all about it here in just 1 second. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't. It was a 2020D. Did you go back and look at it? All right, the way this works is that we're going to do a drawing on the Wheel of Names. If you're a channel member or a subscriber that's done a super chat, we will go ahead and put you into the drawing here. If you're a channel member or you've done the paid channel member, then we'll go ahead and automatically put you in. We'll ask you to do a chat here in a moment. We'll get you put on there. And we're going to show you the cards that you can win and the coins that you can win coming up here in just a second. So let's do that. Could be a bird, could be a butterfly. We don't know yet. Could be a fluffy cloud. All right, our first cards. Let's see what we got here. Let's find that really cool card we had. Action-packed Roberto Clemente. That'll be one that you can pick from. The Hank Aaron. Jason Kidd rookie. The San Diego Chicken. Those are some of the cards. Then there's the, where did I put the other stack? Right over here. There's the 3 Curtis Joseph rookies now. There's the Tops. Where did the other ones go? They're here somewhere. There's, I believe that's taken for the the Jeremy Roenick rookie card. The Jeremy Roenick, that's already spoken for. Just doing some cleanup here today. There's Curtis Joseph. The other ones. Gary Payton rookie. The Billy Ripken box corrected. The Bobby Bonilla, 86 rookie. Ken Griffey Jr. insert from Fleer Ultra. Paul Skeens. Let's see who else we got here. Those are also, oh, there's the Frank Thomas rookie, the Nolan Ryan 87, the Pete Rose 87, the Nolan Ryan 7 no-hitters, Chipper Jones rookie. There's the other Curtis Josephs. Okay, cool. So you get all 3 Cujos if you pick that one. And, of course, our WNBA superstar, Kate Martin card that we got somehow. I don't think we purposely tried to get that. Let me show you this, too. Keon Green, extra entry for you and McPuddin. Thank you so much. Let me write you down here. Got Keon and McPuddin. Thank you for the Super Chat extra entry. If you were here earlier, you saw the Jason Giambi card. Look at that. There's an 8.5 Jason Giambi Alaska Gold Panther team issue from Beckett Grading Services. That's the original Jason Giambi card. Only 5,000 of those were made. It's from Beckett Grading right there. We'll put that one out there, too. You have a chance to get one of those. 8.5. Okay, I think that's good. Don't fall down. Cards are falling. Oh, wait a minute. I found some more. Found some more stuff. How about a Chris Webber rookie card? Chris Webber rookie card, basketball player. Skybox, Chris Webber rookie. Lance Berkman rookie card. Lance Berkman. Edgar Martinez rookie card. Derek Jeter. What is this? 2007 Fleer, Derek Jeter. 1989 Dan Marino from the Score first year of issue, Dan Marino. Barry Sanders, hot numbers. This is the Fleer Flair 94, Barry Sanders. I'm just giving you too many choices right now on purpose. An Andre Dawson, 1982 Fleer. Andre Dawson. All right, there we go. Just because I wanted to put way too many choices in there. Did someone say one more choice? Okay. One more choice. Bobby Bonilla rookie card, 87 Fleer. There we go. Bobby Baudet coming up. All right, that's a lot of stuff to choose from. And what we're going to do is we're going to start filling up our wheel. I mean, that's a lot of stuff there. Let me put these right here. Like so. Laces out, Dan. Laces out. Exactly. Let me pick up our coins here. Keep it clean so it doesn't fall completely apart. This is our nickel bag. Who's got a nickel bag at home? Including our 1953S. All the 83s and 82s. All right. Moving you out of the way. I'm now going to put into a holder, into a 2x2 holder, a coin that you guys can also pick from if you want, which is the 2009. If you want to pick the 2009, that's certainly one that you can pick from as well. But the 44S and the 2009. Jonathan Adair, thank you so much. Super chat. We'll add you on to the bonus entries. 2009. Chris Webber, yeah, he had a timeout issue. He overcame that. He's a Hall of Famer. He's in a movie. Not Nickelback, Nickel Bag. So 2009D. 2009D. And we found it on 5/19/25 on a live stream. So that one's up for grabs along with the 1944 Silver War nickel. Those are also in the drawing tonight. Yeah, got my drugs right here and I'm not taking them. I'm down to just a few left. That's it. I had 360 total pills throughout my cancer treatment. I'm down to those few right there. That's not a cry for help. That's just bragging. All right, let me get these guys out of the way. Oh, damn. Let's get these guys out of the way. Oh, and the Pete Rose card. We're going to put the Pete Rose card in, too. There's way too much stuff in there. That's about exactly, Shane. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right, let's get this over here. Move the Iserman. Put that in your envelope. Are those part of the giveaways? Asking for a friend. The coins? The 2 coins? Yes. The 2 coins, yes. The 2 coins, yes. You know, go dark for a second. I'm going to move this over to this side. Turn the light back on. There we are. You like the 87 tops? Yeah, it's similar to the 62 tops in the wood grain. All right, what do we got here? We got 103 people watching. Appreciate you very much. Let's pull up the... Well, there's the eBay. So let's take a look at a couple things here on eBay since we're here. I know I said I was going to do the thing, but here we are. So eBay, autographed, Shane Mack baseball. There's a Connie Mack for $7.99, a little more than Shane. Joe Mack, Macklemore. There's a Shane Mack autograph right there, 91 World Series for $89. Connie Mack, Shane Mack for $39 by himself. Mac Jones. There's a Shane Mack cut signature card for... Very cool. We found... I did Shay Mack, that's why. 1944S nickel. It's a 2, not an S, dumbass. I called myself a dumbass. Here we go, 1944 nickel. This one, they want $743 with best value on eBay, which is a lie. That's way too much. But there's 87 sold. People out of their minds. $469, $499. It is a tougher date, $595. Let's go down to the sold ones. Buy it now, no. Where's the sold and closed? $495 each. Here we go, sold items. 44S War Nickel, almost uncirculated for 10 bucks. $5, $743 sold. $469 each. Nice condition, $1050, $425 for that one. $387 each plus $269 shipping. And so on and so on. So that's the value of that 44S nickel. Let's look at the 2009 D nickel. 2009 D nickel, that's a Philadelphia for $350. There's a ugly D for $250. A lot of 10 for $895, $850, $280. $5 for a pair, but look at the scratch on that one. Let's look at a roll of 2009 D circulated nickels. Lowest mintage, extremely rare since 1950. Buy it now for a circulated roll of $50. Sold. Nickel roll average, 5 bids. $18.53, $35 for a roll of circulated, all over the place, different prices. Anyway, that's those are the two coins. And let's look at see if there's a Jason Giambi on here. 1990, Alaska. Jason, Giambi, Beckett, BCC 8.5. There it is right there, best offer, $5. Here's another one, PSA 10 for $20. They're still selling. There's a PSA 10 for $20, $17, $550. Very cool. All right, let's do this. Let's get to our wheel of names. We're gonna crank it up here. Let me clean it out. And give me a few moments. Get this thing cleaned out. Gotta flush it. That's so many people. We start with Shane. Shane is the first one in there. Then we have Deadpool. And Maria Ann. Then we have, oh, the OPG, we'll do that here in a moment. Diana McMahon. We have Angie. We have Pat 75. We have Island Jenny. We have Tyler. Real Braun. Let me add you to the list for later. Hold on. $2 super chat. Real Braun. Extra one. Thank you. Jeff Bryan is here. Hold on one second. BRYAN. We have Mom of One. We have Johnny B. We have And the Two. Become One Flesh. We have Lenny. We have Mike L. We have NES Lotto Scratcher. Who else we got here? We got Jack. Nice. We have Justin Leonard. Bride of Chucky. Good to see you. Let me put you on the list for the extra entry. Bride of Chucky. 222 Super Chat. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome. Jonathan Adair is present. Very cool. Wi-Fi. Thank you. Who else we got here? If I haven't said your name yet, let me know. Teenage, should we put you on a Circle City Gabriel? CK. Very nice. Keon Green. Hold on for an extra Braun and Tina. Okay, Tina. H and a Braun, number 2. Shane, yes, we got Shane. Got you on there. Pat 75, I'd buy that for a tuning. Pat 75. Cool, that'd be for the extra drawing coming up. Rhino, you have to be a channel member for this. This is a channel member giveaway here. This is a couple skate only. Is this fixed again for Braun? Probably, we'll find out. Let's see. Lenny, Shane sent a super chat when you were on the eBay. Oh, cool. Shane times super. Thank you so much, Shane. Appreciate it. We got you in the drawing here. Then we got you on the super chat. Extra coming up. All right, let me read the names of who I have. And then if your name is not on there, let me know. We get a sip of water. Kel I am. Very nice. We have Shane. We have Deadpool, Maria Ann, Diana McMahon, Angie. Hold on, Mike Cav. Nice. We have Pat 75, Island Jenny, Tyler, Rodney from Missouri. Very nice. We have Jeff Bryan. We got Chris. Rosmondo. Very cool. Jeff Bryan, Mom of One, Johnny B, and the Two, Lenny, Mike L, NES Lotto Scratcher. Oh my God. Here we go. And the Two. Thank you. And McPuddin. Nice. Thank you so much. Real Bronze 03 for double entries there. That's awesome. Shree. Then we have Justin Leonard, Jonathan Adair, Wi-Fi, Circle City Gabriel, and CK. Diana McMahon. Holy cow. We got me, Tina, Braun, Keon, and Sarah. So let's see. And the Two, another one. We have Keon. We have Braun, another one. We have McPuddin, another one. And Tina, another one. Cool. Very good. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Tina H not on the wheel. Now she is. Tina H. All right. Very good. We got Angie on there. Cool. Very nice of you all. Thank you so much for your support. We're going to have some fun here. Let's go. One more time. Make sure we didn't miss anybody. Here we go. We got Kelly I Am, Shane, Deadpool, Maria Ann, Diana McMahon, Angie, Mike Cav, Pat 75. Yeah, Chris, it was a great thing. Thank you for that. Island Jenny, Roddy from Missouri, Tyler, Chris, Jeff, Mom of One, Johnny B, and the Two, Lenny, Mike L, NES Lotto Scratcher, Jack Stephan, Shree Ramon, Justin Leonard, Jonathan Adair, Wi-Fi, Circle City Gabriel, CK, and Tina H. Did you get Jonathan's super chat? Yes, we got him over here. Yeah, where's he at? Oh, we did not. Hold on. Jonathan, thank you. Nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Steve Miller is here. Steve Miller. PZ, let me just double check. Did I see PZ? No, let's get PZ in there. I thought he did that. Thank you for that. Real Braun, 39 months. Add one for Shane, too. Loonfest is less than 60 days away. Yes, it is. Tornado sirens going off. So there's a Shane. There's an extra Shane from Real Braun. Let's do it. All right, we're going to do our first spin right now. So much to choose from. We're going to hit, hold on. We're going to put pick 2. There we go. Then we're going to do pick 1 coin, 1 card. Those are extra. So if those come up first, then the next person that hits it gets a chance to pick those items. This first 2 spins are for channel members only. Then the super chatters will get in on the 3rd and 4th spins. We've added another spin. Hashtag team loser. Nice. All right, we're going to do 7 shuffles. 1, 2. CJ and Roger, good to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the good luck for everyone. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Our first winner, Josh and Keno Kelly. What's going on? Good to see you. Our first winner, Lenny Cunningham, Richie's dad. Lenny, you're the winner on the first drawing. What would you like? Go through them again for you here. What would you like and what do you want me to do with it? Lenny. We have the 2 coins. We have the 44S or the 09D. Then we have, BDPS, you were not here. We'll get you in just a second. Got Pete Rose, the Chicken, the San Diego Chicken. Jason Kidd rookie. Hank Aaron. It's a reprint, not a reprint, a modern coin card. There's an action-packed Roberto Clemente. Got the Billy Ripken corrected. You want to donate your win to Tina H? Okay, Lenny's donating to Tina H. Tina H, what would you like? Got the Gary Payton. Got the Curtis Joseph 3-pack. Sean Kemp rookie. Jeremy Roenick rookie. There's Cujo second. They got the Bobby Bonilla. You want the coin? Which coin would you like? Would you like the silver coin, the 44S, or the 09D nickel? Your choice. Tina has said coin, but which one would you like, the 44 or the 09? You get your pick. Congratulations, Lenny. Oh, Sama, we're going to put you in too. Everyone says, she says, help me. So, Sama. And then who else was the new person we just saw? Oh, BDPS. Cool. Tina H says to the 44. So we're going to put Tina H right on that. Tina H. And that goes into the stack over here. So congratulations, Tina H. The 44S. Take the old coin, yes. All right, let's do another one. Is there anyone else that has joined us since then? Walter L. Walters. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Anyone else? We do our second drawing for channel members, then we do a couple for everyone. This is for channel members, and then the next one is for anyone that's super chatted and channel members. You got BDPS in there. All right, here we go. We're going to shuffle 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Here's our second winner. Second winner. Shane. Shane is a winner. Congratulations, Shane. Right out of the hospital and right into the winner's booth. Do you have a favorite? Do you want the 09D nickel? We got the Curtis Joseph 3-pack. The Hank Aaron 40th anniversary card. Jason Kidd rookie. The Chicken. Pete Rose. Roberto Clemente. Billy Ripken corrected. The Gary Payton rookie. Curtis Joseph 3-pack. There's a Sean Kemp rookie. Jeremy Roenick 2-pack. I'll throw you the 2. Bobby Bonilla rookie. Andre Dawson 82. The Barry Sanders. The Dan Marino. The Derek Jeter. The Edgar Martinez rookie. The Lance Berkman rookie. The Chris Webber rookie. The Jason Giambi. Kate Martin. Then you got that's the other Curtis Joseph. There's a Chipper Jones. The Nolan Ryan 7 no-hitters. The Pete Rose card. The Nolan Ryan card. The Frank Thomas rookie. The Paul Skeens. The King Griffey Jr. or the Bobby Bonilla. There's so much to choose from. Which one would you like? You'll take the coin, 2009D for Shane. Shane, send me an email with your mailing address, and we will get this off to you right away. Congratulations, Shane. Very nice. Very cool. You'll take the chicken. If you win, you'll take the chicken. All right, so now we're going to add in the super chatters. For those of you that are not channel members, but you did a super chat or want to do a super chat, we will add you in. And you're going to be blown away with what we add into the drawing here for everyone that did super chats as well. So let me start with who I have. And we're going to go with Keon, SC. We're going to go with Pat, 75, SC. We're going to go with Tina H, SC, and a Tina H, SC. 2 Tina H's in. We have and the 2, 1, and the 2, 2. Very cool. We have Jonathan Adair. We have SHADI. We have Keon again. We have McPuddin 3 times. For the sponsored Super Chats. I'm not even spelling it correctly. This is McPuddin. There we go. Who else we got here? We got Real Braun 03, Fake Braun 04, and Real Braun 05. Then we have Loonfest is the 19th of July. Bride of Chucky. You have to be present to win. We have another Shane. Thank you, Shane. And I believe that's all the Super Chats that we got in. Very cool. Thank you all very much. So we're all in with the Super Chats and the regular channel members. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. So we're going to add in to the drawing. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Franklins and 4 Walkers. Okay, 5 Franklin half dollars and 4 Walkers. So let's put in Ben Franklin, Ben Franklin, Ben Franklin, Ben Franklin, and Ben Franklin. And then Walker, 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 and Walker. So if Ben Franklin or a Walker comes up, King Solo Slots is here, cool. We'll get you in there as well. If Ben Franklin comes up, we'll add a Ben Franklin to the pool of prizes. If Walker comes up, we'll add a Walking Liberty half dollar to the pool of prizes. The thicker the wheel, the better, exactly. Very cool. Let's see, King Solo Slots, good to see you. Thanks for being here. King Solo Slots, very cool. Did I add Shri? Let me put Shri in there. Shri, there we go. Bronze Super Chatter for Shri. We just added Shri Super Chat. That's a lot of people on the wheel there. It's a lot of people. Franklin means $100 to you. The different Franklin. This is the Ben Dover. This is the, all right, hold on here. Let's add one more thing. 5 packs of 1990 basketball cards and 1 more card. If that one comes up, the winner gets 5 packs of basketball plus a card. Okay, are we ready to go? Let's do this. Let's hit shuffle 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here we go. Here we go. First spin. The biggest wheel in the history of the channel. The biggest wheel in the history of the channel. I screwed up. Both people get to pick a card, Steve Miller and PZ. Steve Miller and PZ get to pick a card. Steve Miller first, then PZ. Let's do it. Steve Miller, you're first. We got the Bobby Bonilla, the King Griffey Jr., the Paul Skeens, the Frank Thomas, the Nolan Ryan, the Pete Rose, the Nolan Ryan, the Chipper Jones, Curtis Joseph 3-pack, Kate, Jason, Chris Webber, Lance Berkman, Edgar Martinez, Derek Jeter, Dan Marino, Barry Sanders, Any Bonds. Let's see if we have, do we have Bonds in here? I think they already picked the Bonds. The Bonds is already picked. I don't have a handy Bonds. I'm sorry. Anything else? What else would you like? Jason Kidd. We got the Chicken. Unfortunately, I don't have a Bonds. I can find a Bonds. I don't think, no, I don't know that I have one here right now. Double name on one entry gate. Yes, messed that up big time. Got the Bonillas. Sama says the chicken. Skeens, Frank Thomas is a good one. Nolan Ryan is a good one. They're all good ones. Tough call. You want Hank Aaron? The Hank Aaron. Cool. I like that. So Steve Miller's pick. Now PZ, you get to pick. I'm going to put Steve Miller. Very good. PZ. So I signed the sleeve, not the card. It's on the plastic, not the card. But when you send your email, be sure to tell me. The coins are gone. Yes, PZ. Be sure to tell me it was this in your email. Send me your mailing address and the description of the card. We're going to trim down the cards for the next drawing because I can't lift them all. And I'm also going to separate these two. PZ, what would you like? That's why we didn't see PZ's name the first time. I put it on the end. Can I give mine to someone who hasn't won before? You can do anything you want to do, PZ. That would be awesome. Who would you like to give it to? Let me change this up, separate you two. Who would you like to give it to? Or would you like me just to spin again? Or someone who hasn't won? We can spin again and see who wins. So this is a caveat for PZ. PZ is selected that we spin again to the first person who hasn't won. Okay, so if you're a winner and you're hit right here, so this doesn't count for anything but PZ's giveaway. Here we go. This is PZ's giveaway. First spin. You have to be a non-winner. If you've already won, then we have to keep spinning. Sama, were you a previous winner or no? If not, pick a card, any card. Sama. This is a big wheel. Sama, are you here? I won before. Okay, we get to spin again. Here we go. Spinning again to the non-winner. Thank you very much. Our next person is Jonathan Adair. You've won before. All right, we'll spin again. Here we go. Let me make sure you're in the drawing there. Doubles 03 Chicago. Pat 75. You won before. All right, hold on here. Hold on, everyone. There we go. You're definitely in there now. All right, one more. One more. Somebody who hasn't won. Keon Green Super Chat. Keon, did you do it? Have you won before? I think so. Yesterday. The chicken. Yeah, we got doubles 03 Chicago in there now. You got it. Keon, did you win before? No. No, you didn't win? All right, which card would you like? Which card would you like? Keon Green. Got that guy. Got that guy. Got Jason Kidd. The chicken. The three Kyrgyz Josephs. Barry Sanders. Dan Marino. Derek Jeter. Edgar Martinez. That guy. Chris Webber. Bobby Bonilla, the Griffey, Paul Skeens, Nolan Ryan, Pete Rose, Chipper Jones, the rest of that one, her. I want to let, and the two. Okay, and the two. Oh my God. You guys are making me work tonight. And the two. Which one would you like? You're on the clock. Oh. Let me go. We got 3 Cujo cards. You got this one, that one, and where's the tops? And the tops. So if you pick Cujo, you get all 3 rookie cards. Got the Andre Dawson, the Pete Rose, the Bobby Bonilla rookie, the Roenick rookie. Get 2 of those. I'll take the Peyton NBA card, please. The Peyton. Oh, Gary Payton. Yes, great choice. And the 2, Gary Payton rookie card with the hard holder. Put it in the hard top holder. Top loader, hard holder. There we go. Let me put the thing on here. Be sure to send me the email with your mailing address unless you want to pick it up at Loonfest. Tell me what card you want. I've got another drawing coming up. Don't go anywhere. There we go. You got your purple wrapper on you for safety and protection. Okay, let's keep going here. We're going to limit the numbers now because there's just so many damn cards to carry. So we got the, this time around, you're going to have the Billy Ripken corrected, the Roenick two-pack, Bobby Bonilla, Pete Rose, Chipper Jones, Skeens, Griffey, Bonilla, the Chicken, Nolan Ryan, Frank Thomas, or the triple pack of Curtis Joseph, wherever that went. Where did that go? Oh, it's over there. There it is. Cool. So this is what we got for this last one. Take the Giambi out because I can't hold that any longer. And let's go through our coins real quick. Let's find something cool to put in. Got another 2009 D. We'll put this other 2009 D in there. If someone wants a 2009 nickel, we'll add that in. All right, here we go. This is our final drawing, unless I decide to do one more. Here we go. Here we go. 7 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Keep in mind the Ben Franklins are still there. The Walking Liberty $50 are still possibly there, but the 2009 D is in there. Shady, yes, we got you in there. We got you in there. Let me put, give you a chat thing, or a blue thing there. We do have you in the drawing. You are in the drawing. Here we go. Yeah, I will not see your message. I cannot get your address off the message here, so please don't do it that way. NES Lotto Scratcher. NES Lotto Scratcher is our winner. We'll do one more drawing after this, so don't go away. I want to make sure everyone has a chance to win here. Hold on, you guys talk real quick. I'll be right back. Did I miss anything? I had to do a text there real quick. So NES, did you already pick? Let me go back and find out. Did you take the Giambi out? Would you like the Giambi? If you want the Giambi, I will get you the Giambi. If this is what you would like, I will get that for you. You have to come pick it up, though. Would that work for you? If you want the Giambi, it's your Giambi. Let me know. What's up, Mountain Billy? We'll do one more drawing. We'll do one more. Confirm that you want this. NES, if you want this, let me know. I know there's a little delay, a little lag. Let's do it. I actually really like Giambi. Cool. So I'm going to hold this for you. Are you coming to town soon? Hopefully we'll see you real soon and give it to you. If not, then I'll mail it to you. Either way, it's up to you. NES. Very cool. The Jason Giambi rookie card. All right, we're going to do one more drawing. You want a coin? Coins are awesome. We're going to do one more drawing. Everyone's still in it. The 09 is in it. And don't forget, if it hits the Walker or the Franklin, that becomes the prize that's also added to it. Thank you, Shane. I see it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you, Shane. I will definitely do that. I will add that in. Thank you. I appreciate that. You have an envelope with 3 packs in it for... Oh, yeah, that's right. I have that right over here. You're absolutely correct. All right, here we go. The final drawing right here. 7 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. We'll do some overtime. 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to open some pennies next. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Don't look. Don't look. Mountain Billy needs to be on the wheel. Don't look. Nothing to see here. Pay no attention to what just happened. Got to add Mountain Billy. Hold on. Going to add Mountain Billy. I don't want you to know who that is. There we go. See how I did that? Thank you, Steve Miller, for your address. All right, Mountain Billy, we got you in there. Is there anyone else we missed? Anyone else? Anyone else? Stella too? Oh, is Latina, or what's the new name? Stella and Fuego? I had to learn how to spell. All right. Latina Stella, LOL, yes. And because Jason asked so nicely. All right, here we go. We're spinning. This is it. I have to do 7 shuffles again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you. Mike Cav is our winner. Mike Cav. Congratulations, Mike Cav. You get your choice. I think I mailed your package already today. Get another one on the way. Got Billy Ripken, the Jeremy Roenick 2-pack. Got the Bobby Bonilla rookie, the Pete Rose, the Chipper Jones rookie, the Paul Skeens, the Griffey, Bobby Bonilla, the Chicken, the Nolan Ryan, the Frank Thomas rookie, or the 3 Curtis Josephs rookie card, or the coin. It's your choice, the 2009 D Nickel. Mike Cav, which would you like? We're waiting on the tallies to come in from the countryside. Chipper Jones, it is. Very nice. Chipper Jones rookie card. Very good call. Larry Chipper Jones. All right, stick around. We're going to open some penny rolls here. And we're going to check our numbers, and we may have some benchmarks here to try to hit. Very cool. I'm going to leave everybody's name on the wheel just in case we do one more. Very nice. You got your purple wrapper on. No diseases there. And let's go to this. And let's see where we're at. Let's see what our numbers look like tonight. Should be right down here. So we're at 5,297 views. We're going to do some penny rolls now. Shady, we'll do one more. 279 super chat. S-H-A-D-I. Well, how could I say no? The super chats are coming in. Let me do a couple of rolls of the pennies first, and then we will do another drawing because it's Shady. How's that, everybody? Overtime, and we will have a drawing. But let's try to get to 6,000 views if we can, or 200 likes. Coming up real quickly here, Shady is sponsored, the next drawing. I like it. You guys, CK and everyone, you guys, we're going to do overtime. Join us for this, and then we'll do it. Very, very cool. Move this out of the way. It's a brand new box of pennies. Has not been opened yet. Where'd my scissors go? Let my scissors go. Overtime, definitely. What's up, Charlie M? Good to see you. Overtime. Rodney from Missouri. Yes, definitely another drawing coming up. I'll take the first 5 right here. Oh, we got some copper probably. Looks like that. Better than yesterday's. Shady jumping in and saving the day for everybody. Kelly M, thank you for liking. 154 likes so far. Gonna have to plug the phone in here shortly. All right, these are looking for the coppers, for the wheat cents, and anything else cool. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit for you. There's a bunch of double dies and overdates and all kinds of stuff. Here's a 1969 what mint mark? A D, so that's just copper. We'll keep that one. That's pretty ugly. Just copper. 59D, this is the first year of issue for the memorial. Someone had glued this to a book or something. Keep it for the copper. NES Lotto Scratcher. Coach, you're insanely awesome. Loving these streams. $9.99 super chat. Let me put you down on the list here. This is the new list. Thank you so much, NES Lotto Scratcher. NES. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support, the channel support. We're definitely doing another drawing. You guys have been awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. 1980. We're going to make a copper ingot coming up, too. So if you're already on the wheel, stand by. You have to be present to win. We've got a couple more people going on the wheel here momentarily. The Super Chats gets you on. Thank you, Chris, for that idea. Great idea. Very much like the idea. Born out of a faux pas, grew into necessity. 1980. Vault Tech Spy, stand by. We'll be calling for new names here in just a moment. 76, nice. Yesterday's had no copper in it. I actually still see rooms available at the English during Loonfest. Cool. Who does a guy have to hump to get some red vines? I actually know. He works the front desk. When you say hump, what do you mean? All right, I got to find something to put my pennies in. I think I just crushed my bucket here. Thank you, BDPS. Great comment. Oh, one more moment. Be right with you. This is flipping off. All right, there's the ugly pennies and the good pennies. Ugly pennies, good pennies. Oh, it's fantastic. This is way too fun. This is different than last year's growth, but it's way so much more fun than going out and just being, 144,000 people. Armando Plaza Jr. Cadillac. What's going on? Like a small dog and any leg available. Whatever it takes, it is Loonfest. It's also Hump Fest, apparently. All right, let's find these kappas. If we find a wheat cent, we'll put it in the drawing. There's a nice 83. We'll keep that one, even though it's not kappa. Fan-freaking-tastic. Junk. Here's a copper, 1976. Looking for those 74s for Tina also. We haven't found some for a few days. Look at this one. This one is corroding away. I'm sorry, where we go? There we go. Look at this one. The metal is going away on that one. That thing will disappear at some point. Copper. Oh, there's a 69. Is that a D or an S? Hopefully it's an S. We can check for the double die. Is that an S or a D? It's a D. A nice 1969 D. Hashtag corroded, yes. Corroded artery. There's another copper beat up one. Looking for 2017 also. 2017 P, which they told me about yesterday. I never even knew about. If we find a 2017, we'll get all excited. We'll do we got one. It's going to be fun. Keon Green, Coach, I'd like that chicken if no one claims it soon. Can we wheel and deal? We sure can. So, folks, the San Diego chicken has just been liberated. Look how easy that was. The San Diego chicken card has been liberated. It is now part of the Keon Green collection. Let me find that chicken card. That chicken card. Where are you at, chicken? Where'd the chicken go? Boom, baby. There it is, right there. That chicken. Look at that. Quick and easy. Quick and easy. Does he get fries with that chicken? Earlier, you should have picked that. You're super jealous, Keon. Sama wanted the chicken, but you swooped in. You're a chicken swooper. Keon. Very nice. All right, that was easy enough. That was easy enough. All right, what were we doing? All right, a few more pennies. Since Keon passed to me, I get the chicken? You're going to have to argue with Keon over that. The card reminds of someone I know. There you go. Yeah, I will find another one, Sama. I will do my best to get another one, and we will have another opportunity for you. I feel that that is my obligation as a good YouTuber, one that gets, you know, harassed by homeless people and hated on because I make videos and that kind of stuff. I think we will do that. We'll find a way to get another one. 1974, there it is. We got a 1974, goes into the Tina H collection. 1974. The English is a quality establishment. Please keep it in the rooms, not on the hallways. You're giving too much for Ron to do. Exactly. He only has one new squeegee a year. There's a Lincoln, a Lincoln. Yeah, the pool, we had to shock it last year. Won't say why. This is fun. Thank you for being here, everyone. Hope you're enjoying this as much as me. And a bottle of Windex, yes. Come on, baby. Show me something good here. $2017 oh my gosh. Holy cow. Holy cow. This one goes in a 2x2 holder. Stick around. You're going to want to know what that is. I'm going to do like the guys on YouTube. Stick around, and I'm going to tell you how you can make $14 million on one coin you find in your pocket. Oh, baby, that's a good one. That is a great one. That's a Gretzky level. This is one that you never find in this condition, and one that we've been seeking and searching for day in and day out, and it came to us in this roll. I almost want to put gloves on, but I've already touched it. All right, there we go. All right, let's take a look here. I'm going to put it in the holder first, and then I'll show you what it is. Goes in a holder. Uncirculated. Came out of somebody's collection. And it is a 1969S. And we're going to put the date we found it, which is what day? May 19, 5/19, 25, and live stream. And let's see if it's a double die. Let's see if it's a double die. Something was drained every morning. There it is right there. Is there a double image on the 69? If so, it's worth $40,000. I wish I had my microscope up. I don't think so. It's a good looking coin though. All right, well, just put that over there. All right, a couple more rolls because I'm rocking back and forth here. The back is given out. And then we're going to do our final drawing coming up, the big sponsor drawing. We're going to try to have some entertainment this year at Balloon Fest. We're working on it right now. We bump into Chris, Elvis, see what he charges to come out and sing. If not, we can get the Rats from Chuck E. Cheese. Someone told me they enjoy that music. Rodney's out. Oh, the weather, yeah. Talking about the weather. All right, last. Come on, baby. Show me some copper. Show me a good one. 77, 75. No 17p. There's no coin with the big S on it, too, from the jeweler. Looking for one of those. I want my own. Highly collectible. Tried to screw the guy out of his the other day. Told him it wasn't worth anything. Moonfest officially canceled? Not a chance. Not a chance. Last roll. Here we go, and then we'll do a drawing. Last roll and then a drawing. In honor of Braun being at Loonfest, I'm going to put the Tug McGraw into the drawing here. $73. Hashtag one more roll. Okay. It's Ron Tugnut and Tug McGraw. The Tugnut and Tug McGraw. All right, we got a request for one more roll. 94. Copper. Stuck together. Ooh, nasty. 3 coins stuck together. $81. Kevin Cantrell, good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Is it really $40,000? Yes, it's $45,000 is the last one that sold for $45,000. If it has the double die, 1969. That information is, let me show you that information right here. It's in the Red Book. It's the United States Coins Guidebook, the official Red Book. 1969S. Where are we at? NES donated membership. Cool. Thank you, NES. Outstanding. Wow. Right there. 1969S double die obverse. If we ended up with that coin in that condition, isn't that cool? Look at that there. That's what we're looking for. Right here, 69S with the A value for an MS63 red coin is $45,000. Slightly doubled versions are worth far less. But it has to be the full double like that. Very cool. So let me add. Okay, well, let me finish this last roll by request. Last roll by request. That's why I got so excited. If we can find one of those, I'd go out and get that town car. We'd put it at auction. NES Lotto Scratcher sent 1 Cash or Crash gift membership to Stella and Fuego. Stella, welcome to the membership. Thank you, NES Lotto Scratcher. Not to encourage any more, but if we got 3 more of those, I will actually put a silver $50 into the drawing. I will just put it in there. We'll take it off the wheel and I'll just put it in. If we get 3 more channel members. How's that? Not to encourage anybody, but just out of the kindness of, since we're here. All right, petition to bring back the town car, exactly. All right, let me move this and this and this. Oh, wow, Chris, holy cow. Chris also sponsoring, Diana's sponsoring. Oh my gosh, gift memberships for everybody. A real brawn, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, you all. Fantastic. We're kicking it up. We're going to put in a 1935 Walking Liberty $50 with the D mint mark. 1935 Walking Liberty $50 will be added into the drawing. Let me get it a card sleeve here. 1935 D Walking Liberty $50 is now part of the prize pool. Wow. You guys are outstanding. Holy cow. And Stella slots. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's in there now. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start over the brand new wheel. Let's do it the right way. Let me get the plug in for the phone so we don't lose the signal. Let me get the Tug McGraw card. There's the Tug. It's not beautiful, but it works. Thank you all so very much. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Let's do this. You guys can't look. There we go. We got in. Okay. Let's go to the Wheel of Names. Close it out. Let's clean it out, and we'll start all over again. This will be fun. Thank you all so very much. This is really, really cool. Oh my, I'm blown away. I am blown away. So we're going to start with Cynthia C. That's the first name I saw. Shady, you get in there because you've already done the super chats. SHADI. But there's a button there for join or on the $sign, and you can click on that and become a channel member. Diana McMahon. NES Lotto Scratcher. Very cool. Pat 75. Johnny B. What's up, Mike? Good to see you. Jonathan Adair, Links to Rinks, and Justin. All right, hold on one second here. Links to Rinks. I already forgot the other name. Lenny is here. Mike Cav is here. Very nice. Coach, I have expressed how much I love your channel and how much you helped me grow as a YouTube channel. Very cool. No, you're doing great over there. You're doing fantastic. Wi-Fi, Chris Rosmondo. Very nice. Real Bronze, sent another one. We got AJ. Very good. Thank you for being here, AJ. Got Tina H. Very cool. Tyler. Nice. Mike L. I think everyone here is a channel member now. So, just getting over the cancer stuff. Doing real well. Thanks, Mike. Kevin Cantrell. Very nice. RM, welcome. Good to have you here. Shri. This is for channel members and those that super chatted. We'll do the super chats here in a moment, and then those that sponsored it. Thank you so much. Kel I am. Very nice. Got CK. I think I got you on there. Let me make sure. Not yet. CK. Very cool. Jack, what up, B? Nice. Turtle Pays. Very cool. Very cool. And the 2. Nice. Rocking the recovery, definitely. Justin Leonard. Very nice. Braun is the man no matter what you say, Coach. Exactly. All right, let me read the names. Let's see if there's anyone else here. Sama. Very nice. Shady, welcome to channel support. Thank you so much. We're going to add you in here in just a moment with the bonuses for those of you that did the super chats here. We've got NES. Maria Ann, good to have you here. Maria Ann. Very cool. Did from your laptop. Very cool. Rodney from Missouri. Cubs win. Very nice. Thank you to donators and congratulations to new members. Yes. Mountain Billy. Very good. Is Keon, are you still here? Thank you very much, Tejano Smoking Barbecue. Appreciate it. Stella and Fuego. Very nice. Keon's at the green door. PZ, did I get you in already? Let me double check. Wow. PZ, gotcha. Keon is here. Hell yes. I was going to type in hell yes. Keon green door. Got it. And he can't do it from your iPhone, turn to your laptop. Yes, there you go. No excuses. I love it. Thank you so much for that. Lurking, does that count? Lurking is awesome. Unfortunately, you're not in Canada or the United States, I believe. Have I missed anybody? Let's go through the names. Who knew the wheel would get this big? Exactly. Did a super, yeah, hold on the super chats. This is just for the members right now, and then we'll come back for super chatters and all that stuff. All right, we're going to read the names. Got PZ, Keon Green Door, Cynthia C, CK, Shady, Diana McMahon, NES Lotto Scratcher, Pat 75, Johnny B, Jonathan Adair, Links to Rinks, Mike Cav, Lenny Cottingham, Wi-Fi, Chris Rosmondo, AJ is here, Tina H, Tyler, Mike L, Kevin Cantrell, RM, Sri Raman, Kelly Jack Stephan, Turtle Pays, and the Two Becomes One Flesh, Justin Leonard, Sama, Maria Ann, Rodney from Missouri, Mountain Billy, Stella and Fuego. Did I get NES in there? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. So that is the first group. That is the first group because of, oh, Steve Miller. Let me get you in there. If I have not said your name there, please let me know so we can get you the drawing. Bride of Chucky. Very good. Real Bronze 03. All right, very cool. It's the hair. That's why I'm winning. That's why you're winning. That's where we're all winning. Chucky's Bride. What did you do now? No, you're being super awesome. Super awesome. I really want to thank you all for being a part of this. This has just been spectacular tonight. I really, really appreciate it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go through one more time. If you've done the super chat or you've done the sponsorship, give me your name, only those people, and we will put you into the drawing as the super chat or the sponsor coming up right now. Let's get Angie in there. Very cool. Best of luck to everyone. That's right. What's up, Dandy's Ronitz? Good to see you. You got to look your best when you do your online stuff. That's what it is. Did we get Maria Ann in there? Let me double check. I want to make sure. Yes, we did. Okay, cool. Very cool. You like the lid? Nice, nice. Real Braun thought you left the wig at All right, so Real Braun sponsored. 03. Chris Rosmondo sponsored. We had Diana McMahon sponsor. NES sponsored. Did I miss any sponsors? Vault Tech Spy. Let me get you in there. Very cool. Got you in there. Bride of Chucky, Super Chat. Okay, hold on Super Chats. Make sure anyone else sponsor that I missed. Stella sponsored. Yes. Stella. Great Channel. That's what we're going to call you. Stella Great Channel. And the two sponsored. And the two. One Flesh. Very nice. Thank you so much for that. Steve L. Nice to have you with us. Very good. Very good. Doubles 03 Chicago. Nice. Shady, I super chat. Yeah, hold on. Super chat. Yes, you get extra for the super chat here in just a second. A Flesh News sponsor. Exactly. All right. That was the sponsors. Let's go to the super chatters. I had Shady. We had NES. We had, who else? Self-sponsor for Braun. Exactly. Who else did the super chat? I lost my sheet. I sheet you not. I sheet you not. Wish I could find it. It was right here. It had all the info on it. Pat 75. Cool. Thank you. Deadpool. Holy sheet, exactly. Did we get Deadpool in there? Keon Green. And Jonathan Adair. Very cool. And Chris. And who else? Bride of Chucky. Yellow envelope on the floor. Yeah. Bride of Chucky, super chat. Stella and Fuego. We are family owned by Coach. There we go. Okay, I believe your Deadpool's in there. Let's double check. I want to make sure we got Deadpool in here. Win 10 cards. Okay, I just added a line for winning 10 cards. Dennis O'Neill, just in time. Big D. So there's a line in there that says win 10 cards. Oh, it's under the computer? It's here somewhere. Who else did I miss? Anybody else? I want to make sure everyone's in here. We'll give you a few extra moments to let me know. We're going to need a bigger wheel. That's right. Made you look exactly. That's the best part. All right, we're going to put in the dick. We forgot to put the dick in. Where's that dick card? We said we're going to give away the dick card tonight. Diana McMahon. Yes, Diana McMahon. McPuddin. Very nice. Thank you. Mike Henderson. There we go. Lurking. Very cool. Forgot to put the dick in. That's right. Hold on. Let me find Dick Cheney. The Dick Cheney card. Where did Dick go? Boy, I had that handy, and then I moved it. I was in that stack. Barry, what's up? Yep, the Tug McGraw rookie's in. It's beat up, but it's a Tug McGraw rookie. It's from 1965, I believe, and it's card 533. Yep, 65 rookies. That's in the drawing. Hold on, let me find the Dick Cheney card. The Dick Cheney card. Where did I put it? You ever have that problem? You misplaced your Dick card? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, here we go. It's probably right down here. Let's put the Dikembe Mutombo rookie in. The Roy Halladay card. There's a Dick card. We got a Dick Groat from 1962. There's a Roberto Clemente from the 1971 World Series. Put that in there. Lots to choose from. Well, I've got the Cheney here somewhere. So if someone picks the Cheney, I will find it for you. Holy cow. I am Groot. Can you get which one? Which one do you want, Stella? Which one do you want? It's an overcompensating card, yes. I thought it was being summoned by Diana. Dick Scroot. We don't have to. We have these guys, the triple, the double, all that's going back in. And let's add a Michael Jordan Skybox, 1990 Michael Jordan. You want to ask about the disc? The Dick Cheney. You guys are out of control. I can get you a different one. You got a whole different package we can look at. Pete Rose. Chris Webber rookie. Ken Griffey Jr. All right. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. I think that's it. So I want to double check if there's anything cool still that I have we haven't put in yet. The Martin Brodeur rookie. We'll put that in. And a Kurt Schilling. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Lots to choose from. We've already been through these a couple times. There's a Bonds. All right. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. Holy cow. And the 1935 Walking Liberty half dollar. Those are your choices, all right there. Have we missed anybody else? What's up, Boomer Tuber? The 2008 nickel, the 2009 nickel. Yes, the 2009 nickel's also in it. Yes. A lot of options. You read the names one more time, and then you tell me if you're in there or if you're not. And if you're not in there, only you will chat for just a second. We have PZ, Steve Miller, Bride of Chucky, Real Bronze 03, Angie, win 10 cards. Dennis O'Neill, Big D, Diana McPuddin, Mike Henderson, pick 2 cards. Keon Green Door, Cynthia C, CK, Shady, Diana McMahon, NES Lotto Scratcher, Pat 75, Johnny B. Gotta put your Y in there. Cutting you short there. Jonathan Adair, Links to Rinks, Mike Cav, Lenny Cottingham, Wi-Fi, Chris Rismondo, AJ, Tina H, Tyler, Mike L, Kevin Cantrell, RM, Sri Raman, Kel IM, Jack Stephan, Turtle Pays, and the 2, Justin Leonard, Samaa, Maria Ann, Roddy from Missouri, Mountain Billy, Stella in Fuego, Real Bron 03, Chris Rismondo, Diana McMahon, NES Lotto Scratcher, Vault Tech Spy, Stella's Great Channel, and the 2, Steve L, Double Chicago, Shady again, NES, Pat 75, Keon Green, Jonathan Adair, Chris Rismondo, Bride of Chucky. Got all that. Oh, Black Dr. Phil Speaks, BDPS. Didn't have you in there. All right. Let's do it. This live is going in your top 10. You forgot the $2,000 gold chain prize. Oh, man. The Gypsy chain. The original Gypsy chain. Here it is right here. The original Gypsy chain from the channel. This is also now part of it. You can pick the original Gypsy chain. Here, let me put it on. Let me model it for you and show you what it looks like. Hold on. Is Island Jenny still with us? Make sure Island Jenny's in there. See if I can get this on here. Think she's gone? All right. All right, she's gone. All right, let's do this. and just think, I'm not on drugs. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. Richard, do you want to be in the drawing? There's Richard. We don't have you in there yet. Richard Schrader. Nice. Good to see you there. All right. In there? I don't think so. Why did I not have you in there? Circle City Gabriel. Very nice. Paging Island Jenny. Bride of Chucky. Got Teenage. Got Scott. Shady. We are stressed now. I look like a Dr. Seuss character. Wi-Fi? Is Wi-Fi in here? I thought so, but let me double check. Yeah, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. It's Bob Ross. Let's paint. All right, we're going to spin. We're going to do 11 pushes this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11 shuffles. Oh, Island Jenny's sneaking in. Island Jenny just in time. NDJENNY. Back to the Future Professor. There you go. All right, we're going to have to do, oh yeah, Leo Sayers. Very good. Very nice. 11 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here we go. Here we go. What's up, Veronica? Our winner is Tina H. Tina H. Tina H. What would you like? And don't go away anymore. We're going to do another drawing. We're going to do an extra bonus drawing. Tina H. What would you like? Congratulations, Tina H. Got the coins, the cards, the tug. We got the tug and we got the dick. Would you like the combo? There's the Dick Groat and the Tug McGraw. You want the coin? Which coin? The silver coin? Of course you do. Nice choice. Tina H. All right, we got another drawing coming up. You guys made it too hard not to do one more. Tina H on the coin. All right, the coin is gone, but here we go. One more drawing. 1, 2. Oh, Stella and Fuego. Coach, I can't laugh anymore. My mom is kicking me out. $2 super chat. Stella Laughter. There we go. Stella Laughter super chat. Very nice. She wants the chain. She said the chain? Oh, the chain, not the coin. My bad. Let me pull this back. The chain it is. The chain it is for Tina H. Hold on here. Let me see if I can take this off. Here, let me whip the... see if I can get this off without damaging it. There we go. This is an official piece of the channel. This is the original Gypsy chain. There's an entire video about this. Look at that. It's genuine metal. Good selection. There we go. At least it's staying in the family. So be sure to let me know you got the chain. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's do this. Lyrics. Leo Sayer. Let's go with Leo Sayer. All the lyrics. Let's find. Let's go this way. You make me feel like dancing. Lyrics. All right, this is a preview of what's going to happen at Loonfest with a dramatic reading. Here we go. Dramatic reading. Oh, let me get a sip of a beverage here real quick. All right. You guys can follow along at home. I wish I had a bouncing ball. Well, I will have a bouncing ball. Here, I'll jump up and down in my seat. Ah. Ah, ah, ah. Ah. You've got a cute way of talking. You got the better of me. Just snap your fingers and I'm walking like a dog, hanging on your lead. Yeah, yeah. I'm in a spin, you know, shaking on a string, you know. You make me feel like dancing. I want to dance the night away. You make me feel like dancing every night and every day. You make me feel like dancing. I feel like dancing. Dance the night away. I feel like dancing. Dancing. I feel like Ted dancing. 3:45 in the morning. I ain't feeling tired. No, 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 no. Woo! Just hold me tight and leave on the light. Yeah, because I don't want to go home. No way, no. You can't kick me out. You put a spell on me. I'm right where I want to be. You make me feel like dancing. There's a little bonus for everybody right there. All right, Wheel of Names, let's go. Let's do it. Welcome to Audible. An award-worthy performance. Thank you, Johnny B. Appreciate it. All right, stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin. I need the nose. All right, stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So gather round, I'm the new fool in the town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I'll drink up all the Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the umpty. All right, let's keep going here. All right, our final spin tonight. Here we go, 11 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Our final winner. Thank you, Rainer. Our final winner tonight, Jack Stephan. Jack Stephan. All right, Jack, do you want the tug, the dick, the coin? We got the Kurt. We got Martin Brodeur, Ken Griffey Jr. Got the Chris Weber rookie. Can't even say it. Weber rookie. Got the Pete Rose, the Paul Skeens. We got the Michael Jordan, the Nolan Ryan, the Frank Thomas, the Curtis Jofus 3-pack, the Billy Ripken, the Jeremy Roenick 2-pack, Bobby Bonilla, Pete Rose, that guy, Roy Halladay, and Dikembe Mutombo. These two come together. The Dick and the Tug come together. Shady, one more spin. Okay, $6.99 super chat. Shady, one more spin. Oh my gosh, we can do that. Paul Skeens it is. We got the Paul Skeens for Jack Stephan. And because Shady's calling the shots tonight, one more spin. All right. Look at that. Let me find my purple stuff. One more spin. There we go. Jack Stephan. Nice. Thank you so much, Shady. $6.99 super chat. Our Canadian friends. Shady gets another entry, too. All right. Are we ready? One more Shady draw. Ice the Kicker. Oh, okay. We'll do one more song. One more song. Let's go with see if you guys can sing along here. Set this up perfectly. Have Grogu help me. Little Grogu action up front. If we do a third one, I'll do that one there, Sama. All right, here we go. You'd think that people would have had enough of silly love songs. But I look around and I see it isn't so. Some people want to fill the world with silly love songs. What's wrong with that? I'd like to know. Because here I go again. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I can't explain the feeling plain to me. Now, can't you see? I love you. She gave me more than, she gave it all to me. Now, can't you see? What's wrong with that? I need to know, because here I go again. I love you. I love you. Love doesn't come in a minute. You've never met me in college on tequila. Sorry. Anyway, let's do one more drawing. Let's do one more drawing. And then at some point here, I got to work tomorrow. At some point. All right, our final winner tonight. Here we go. Real Bronic, second decision, two more. Let's see who wins here. Oh, I didn't do the thing, but we'll do the thing. NES Lotto Scratcher. NES Lotto Scratcher. NES Lotto Scratcher. Do you want the Nolan Ryan, the Michael Jordan, the Frank Thomas, the Cujo triple pack, the Billy Ripken, the Jeremy Roenick double pack, the Bobby Bow, the Pete Rose, the Roberto Clemente, the Roy Halladay, the Dikembe Mutombo, the Coin, the Kurt, the Martin, the Griffey, or the Chris Weber. We also have a Pete Rose we can throw in. Which one would you like? NES Lotto Scratcher. And one more drawing coming up, sponsored by Braun. The Brawny Man. NES Lotto Scratcher. Which coin is it? It's a 2009 Denver nickel. Super scarce. It's worth like $3. Every time there's a bonus draw, there's a bonus song. I'm saving my throat right now. That's what she said. Well, last chance. Sure the nickel. Sure the nickel. I like that. Sure the nickel. N-E-S. All right, one more. And by request, we have Never Gonna Give You Up lyrics. Oh, no, this is the Rick Astley one. Let me get the Barry White one. There we go. The Rick Astley one would have been great, but we're gonna do the Barry White. All right, we're gonna sing it just or speak it just as it is there. Give me a second to do this right. All right, this is the bonus song with the bonus spin. Ah, ooh, baby. Oh, baby. Keep on, my baby. Keep on doing it. Right on. Oh, oh, oh. Right on doing it. We'll get together. Baby, keep on. Oh, we get it together, baby. Right on. Keep on doing it. And I'll give you a baby, baby. All that I got. Now, my baby, keep it on. I swear we'll get it together, baby. Keep it on. Keep on. Keep it on. Keep it on. I'm almost done. Keep it on. Keep. All right, we can go now. I'm done. Another one, Lunafest Entertainment. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Oh, baby. All right, 2 real bronze super chats. This is the final. Are we ready? One more drawing of Ice Ice Baby, please. AJ with Ice Ice Baby by request. Ice Baby. All right, we get one more after this. There's one more bonus draw. AJ gets another entry. All right, here we go. 11 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And our winner is... Cynthia C. Congratulations, Cynthia C. We've got the Chris Webber rookie, the Pete Rose card, the Michael Jordan card, Cynthia C. We've got Nolan Ryan. We've got Frank Thomas rookie, the Curtis Joseph 3-pack, the Billy Ripken, the Jeremy Roenick 2-pack, the Bobby Bonilla, the Pete Rose, the Roberto Clemente, Roy Halladay, Dikembe Mutombo. I will give it to Chris Rosmondo because he gave me the gift. Oh, fantastic. Kurt Schilling, Martin Brodeur, and King Griffey Jr. And I was going to slip in the dick here. But you're going to give it to Chris. Chris, it's your choice. It's your choice. Cynthia's deferred to Chris. Chris, which one would you like? Chris, take the dick. Congratulations, Cynthia. You're a winner. We'll do one more coming up. Are you sure, Cynthia? You guys discuss that while I look up the next lyric. Here we go. All right, we are ready to go. I want the dick. You want the dick for Stella. All right. There you go. You're picking the dick. You get the dick and the tug. Chris gets the dick and the tug right there. Tug McGraw, Dick Grote, our winner. Congratulations. Let me get you in here. The dick and the Grote. He wants the dick. CHRISROSMONDO. Congratulations. That's a perfect combo. I'm sure we can find you another one. All right, give me a second here. I'm gonna get some Gatorade for this one. A little Gatorade, wash it down. All right. Me. There's also a Dick Cheney. Yes, there is. Are you guys ready? Yo, VIP, let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Yow! Flows like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock the mic like a vandal, light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle, especially the taint. Dance. Go rush the speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly when I play the dope medley. Anything less the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gangway. You better hit bullseye. The kids don't play. If there's a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out my hook while the DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla, ice, ice, baby. Vanilla, ice, ice, baby. Ice. There you go. Did someone say taint? Are we doing another drawing? Was there one more drawing? What are we doing here? I've lost track of everything. I have lost track of everything. All right, one more drawing, just because. Oh my gosh. I really should be taking these. I really should. That's all I got left. Look at this. That's all I got left right there. I had 360 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 left. They're a controlled substance. Shout out to Robbie Van Winkle. All right, let's go back to the wheel of names. Here we go. The final. Do the hustle. Okay, hold on. Van McCoy. The hustle. Lyrics. All right, just in case. Okay. Here we go. We're going to spin. We got this. Oh my God. Seriously? I didn't do the shuffle, did I? But we got the NES Lotto Scratch. You get another pick. NES Lotto Scratcher, another pick. Many entries. Let's do it. NES Lotto Scratcher. Get that pick in. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. We got the Chris Webber, the Pete Rose, the Michael Jordan, the Nolan Ryan, the Frank Thomas, the Cujo 3-pack, Billy, Jeremy twice, that guy. Coach Shoe, haven't taken any. I guarantee I haven't taken any. Oh, there we go. Which one would you like? NES. He'll take the pills. Oh my gosh. Okay. Geez, give it to August Ice. August Ice, which one would you like? It's August Ice. August Ice gets the winner. Let's go, August. Let's go, Ice. You defer. Very nice. We got one final song coming up. The big finish, the encore. You guys, you do your lighter things. Let's get those lighters going. Get some thumbs ups. Rigged. All right. Wow, thanks. Good. You can think about it if you want. There's the candles. Please review. Okay, one more time. You got Chris Webber. You got Pete Rose, Michael Jordan, Nolan Ryan, 7 no-hitters. Frank Thomas, rookie. 3 Curtis Joseph, rookie. Billy Ripton, Jeremy Roenick twice, Bobby Bonilla, Pete Rose again. You can have 2 Pete Roses. We'll put the 2 Pete Roses together. The Roberto Clemente checklist, Roy Halladay, Dikembe Mutombo rookie, Kurt Schilling rookie, Martin Brodeur, or the Ken Griffey Jr. Island Jenny, I want sweet child of mine. You want the Bo Jackson? I don't have a Bo Jackson. I don't have a bow handy. If I had a bow handy, I'd give you a bow. James Brown, Living in America. You gotta come back tomorrow for more. We'll come back. Can't do it all in one night. I gotta get some rest. Got my Justin Bieber throat here. Oh, loving, touching, squeezing. I guess you have to get your request ready for tomorrow night. All right. Michael Jordan and Ken Griffey Jr.? Yes. So August Ice gets the Michael Jordan and the Ken Griffey Jr. August Ice, double winner. It's just any Roy Holiday. I don't know. It's like a 2005 Roy Holiday. August Ice with the double pick. August Ice is an OG. August Ice can play that game. We will listen to August Ice. There we go. August Ice, Ice, baby. Okay, here we go. The final song tonight. You guys can sing along at home. Karaoke coins and cards. All right, here we go. Do it. Do it. Freaking do it. Do the hustle. Do the hustle. Do the hustle. Do the hustle. Do it, the hustle. Do it. Do the hustle. Do it. Do the hustle. Do the hustle. Do the hustle. Wait, hold on. There's more words. Hold on 1 second here. Oh. Do the freaking hustle already. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, do it. Do the hustle. Do it. Do it. I'm sorry. I forgot the words halfway through the song. I couldn't finish that. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tonight. Join me tomorrow. We'll do some more stuff tomorrow. Yeah. You guys are the best. Peace out. I don't know that this guy will ever show up again, but we'll see you guys later. Thank you so much, everybody. Be sure to send the emails with your information on the cards, your mailing address, and all that. And we'll see you soon.